Hello, everybody. Welcome to probably by far the biggest tier list ever.
Mhm.
This is a Pokemon tier list, and let's just say it is going to be massive. Just to
Mhm.
show you off what it looks like, we are making a tier list, and we're ranking all 1,000 Pokemon. 1,000 plus Pokemon.
Mhm.
Here's the deal. I'm not gonna do certain variants in particular, whereas like gender versions, differences, because all that stuff. Versions are like very different though. We'll do one Pokemon at a time, because obviously, are you sure when we talk about the Rock type Arceus being superior to Poison type Arceus, which is absolute garbage, didn't say grass or bug or ice, all that other stuff, or literally talk about the many forms of Pavilion or Furfew or Sadali, like, or Milk, or the Milcery. Like, are you sure you want to deal with all of that?
Like, no,
I
not
mean,
real.
at the end of the whole thing, though, if you want me to rate the ones that I've not rated on here and just like discuss them in a more comedic sense, I'll do sort of a joke tier list of the ones that are left over and just add them on there as a complete sort of like gag for the fun of it, though. But for now, we're starting off Gen 1.
Mhm.
Basically, we have tier space. We have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, E tier, F tier. Technically, I should probably add a few more tiers above because there's a massive amount of Pokemon on this tier list. So we're gonna have the triple S tier. This tier is basically for the Pokemon itself that are absolutely perfection, absolute favorite. There is the SS tier. Perfection. Amazing. There's S, or actually no. Actually no, I'm gonna do that. No, I'm gonna do this. No, it said no. S plus. There is S. S minus. There's gonna be A plus, A minus. It's gonna be a big tier, so honestly, a lot of Pokemon don't. It might be easier to figure out. A plus. Or actually, I'll just even know what the names though, because the names are just more neutral, if you want that sort of thing.
Mhm.
There's gonna be no E tier because there's no such thing as E tier. So we have A plus, we have A minus, give me a moment to things up a little bit. We have B plus, B minus. We have C plus, C and C minus. We will have D, D plus, and D minus, and we'll have F, F plus, F, and F minus.
Mhm.
Like, that's what we're going to be dealing with. D plus,
Okay.
D. Now, mind you, you don't have to do this sort of thing yourself, Mel, anybody else who's watching, but
Yep.
I'm doing this for myself.
Oh.
And I'll be also reorganizing the textures and colors a little bit. Like, obviously, I think really, a really bad Pokemon will have a lower color. But yeah, because of how big this tier list is, I honestly kind of feel like I need to actually make sure this tier list is at least big enough to actually handle all the Pokemon that are on here. Because not only that though, I do also want to kind of rate a lot of these Pokemon as well. But yeah, no. If you haven't already, please make sure you like this video because this is by far the largest tier list I've ever done.
Oh, you got it.
So, this is even larger than the, I would say, other tier lists. But yes, this is how big this tier list is. Yeah. And this tier list will be even bigger as it goes on. So, let's start with the Kanto Pokemon first. Starting off with Bulbasaur. Obviously, Bulbasaur is the first Pokemon in the Pokédex. And we have fixed up a little bit. Bulbasaur is, well, I think I'll put Bulbasaur in B+. For the first Pokemon really in the Pokédex though, and has all other stuff as well, and also, well, let's say the Mystery Dungeon games are basically where I kind of got a lot of like favoritism with it. Especially since honestly it's one of the most iconic Pokemon for me. And also it's also Pokemon that was ended up being my sort of my guy, what I ended up being in those games. Even the first time I played Mystery Dungeon game, most of I kind of gravitated towards. Even the MMO game that I did, that was the actual starter I chose, over the choice of choosing actually Squirtle or Charmander. But I chose Bulbasaur.
Yep.
Now granted, could I have done Bulbasaur in my Pokemon Leaf Green run? Sure, I could have. I technically didn't, because I kind of... I forgot kind of why I didn't do Leaf Green with with the Bulbasaur. I kind of forget why, I don't know, but B+ for me. What about you?
I'd probably also be like Bulbasaur is like good, even though it's not the starter I choose normally when I do the Kanto Pokemon games. Like, I still think Bulbasaur is like really good.
Yeah. Also, and by the way, we're actually gonna ignore Megas and Dynamaxes, but regional variants will be allowed because, well, regional variants are slightly different than actual versions of the Pokemon. Megas and Dynamaxes, they're the same Pokemon basically. There's like no difference. It's just, ooh, look at that, it's bigger and more powerful. It's the same Pokemon though. It's the same Pokemon though. Plus they're temporary. Like Terrestrializing. That's still technically not the same.
Yeah, like still the same Mon, just with a power boost.
Next up is Ivysaur. Now,
Ivysaur.
Truthfully, C tier.
Yeah, for people who like Ivysaur, and I know he's popular.
I think Bulbasaur is much more popular than Ivysaur.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. I mean, for all I know, particularly in terms of big Pokemon tier list, though, many people already pitch their Pokemon really high.
Yep. And I know this doesn't count, but yeah. And
I mean, obviously.
They gave Ivysaur for Pokemon Trainer in Smash Bros.
I mean, obviously, if you look right here, though, you can see Bulbasaur and Ivysaur are pretty high up on this one tier list, though. This is for example tier list, though. It's like Ice Pokemon right here. It's a lot. There's a bunch of them. Look at this guy's evil. This guy's a demon. We must boo this guy. We boo this guy.
Yep.
We boo him. Oh, we double boo him. We double boo him.
Yeah.
Double boo. Where is it? Wait. Okay, let's see. No.
But yeah, like...
Okay, no, joking wise, that's just one. So, very particular. But obviously,
So yeah,
joking wise, but it's different Pokemon materials, so whatever people choose in particular is kind of unique. But
yeah, yeah. No offense, Gold, but yeah, Ivysaur is just
what do you mean?
oh, like it. Like, no offense if you like Ivysaur.
I did never say I should like dislike Ivysaur.
Okay, yeah, I just don't really find it like that great.
It's middle stage evolution. Most middle stage evolutions are usually not as great as their baby form or even their final evolution. I mean,
Yeah.
it's standard for terms of Pokemon. It is
Yeah.
standard. Finally, we have
Mhm.
Venusaur. Honestly,
Venusaur.
honestly, I would say Venusaur is still about the same, but I think Venusaur is slightly better than Ivysaur.
So, it's going next to Bulbasaur. Like,
It's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, Venusaur, for the first of the grass starters, it is pretty solid.
yeah, like,
I mean, strength-wise, it is actually pretty strong. So I'll give it that. But also, we know really what the fan favorite starter is,
oh
like
yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yep. But yeah, as for me, Ivysaur is, like, I like it, I like him. I just like him. Like I said before, I never really use the Bulbasaur line in the Kanto Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up is Charmander. Now,
Oh yeah.
you want me to go first though?
Oh yeah. For people who want to know my opinion on Charmander, I love him. I love Charmander. I always pick him in the classic Kanto Pokemon games. Like, for a first, like, fire starter, I think they did pretty good with Charmander.
They did not miss. I mean, honestly, of all the fire type starters we've gotten so far in games, I think, if anything, the only fire type starter that I feel like honestly got the most backlash was actually unironically the one region that, in my opinion, I think honestly is the best Pokemon region of all time. That being Gen 5. Literally, fire type starters have been seen as like the absolute fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
For me, I'll actually kind of give Charmander a B plus, put it below Bulbasaur. But honestly, I do actually like Charmander.
Yeah.
Like, I do like Charmander. Like,
Mhm. Like I already said, this is the starter I mostly choose in classic Kanto Pokemon games.
even in the Poke MMO, if I recall correctly, when we played, you were the only one who chose Charmander, right?
Yeah, because he's my favorite.
Yeah.
Like I love
I mean,
Charmander.
the rest of us mostly chose, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and the others. Most of us actually chose Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Chose Squirtle or Bulbasaur. At least most of us chose Bulbasaur, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah. Like, I chose Charmander because, like I said, he's my favorite.
Yeah, no, hey, that's not a bad thing. Charmeleon.
Charmeleon, like,
Well,
yeah, I'm putting B, like, as much as I love the Charmander evolution line, like, I'm just saying, like, I just like it.
B, C plus.
Like, they just
I
recolored
think
it.
I think the only thing that really puts like the Pokemon in particular on the list though is literally one thing in particular, and that's literally besides most stage evolution issues a little bit, but also Charmander has that whole thing with him in particular. You know, like Charmeleon
Yeah.
is just one thing. You have Charmander as well. Really,
Yep.
I would say. I mean, knowing how Charmander is, it's just Charmander is the way it is. So I think really
Yeah.
Charmeleon is the way it is. I think really the part that does kind of bring Charmeleon in the middle a little bit is probably the same one that actually Ash had. Ash's Charmeleon.
Yeah,
Think
like,
about it.
because like it was the whole.
Ash's Charmeleon is probably the only one that is most noteworthy.
Yeah. Like,
That's the most noteworthy Charmeleon if I really think about it.
yeah. Well, he's talking here about or what's he like? Like I said, it must be like angsty teenager phase.
Like, honestly, I'll give Ivysaur credit over Charmeleon. Charmeleon has a cooler design than Ivysaur in particular, but Charmeleon's Charmeleon's style and how it is, it's definitely, I think, probably the weakest part of at least the Kanto anime. And trust me, there'll be many Pokemon we'll be talking about based around heavily on the anime, because there's
Yeah.
ones that do really well and ones that do terrible, and we'll deal with that. So,
Yeah.
I guess Mel, ready for the Pokemon that's definitely always seen as a fan favorite?
Oh, I am so ready for this. Well, I'm just gonna tell you all guys,
D+.
Charizard is my favorite. He goes in S tier.
D+ for me.
That's fair. Like,
Here is the reason why it is D+.
get ready, guys.
First off, the good. The anime gave us by far the best version of Charizard, especially the one with Ash's Charizard. Even though Ash's Charizard didn't listen to him, honestly, I can't really fault that sort of thing. I kind of fault literally Ash being, well, a shitty trainer. He's terrible. So honestly, I don't really have any sort of excuse about it, except, well, get good and don't be me using at least a level 70 grade Quaza and as my first day of classes. Like literally, don't do that. Still,
Yep.
I like Charizard in most contexts. Like, it works really well, especially as one of Lance's Pokemon. It makes sense though, because Charizard's Dragon. I do see it really well being a strong Fire type, even in the Misjudging games, especially when they literally have a Charizard as one of the 3 Pokemon on the team of the big 3, and it's seen as such a really cool team. I like the team dynamic of them. As for the reason why Charizard's low,
yeah, get ready, guys. It's very serious.
it's Gen 8. In my opinion,
Yeah,
Gen 8 is probably...
Leon.
Okay, Gen 6 is one thing. I always find Gen 6 to be kind of a weak region in general. But Gen 8 is probably the one region, in my opinion, I think is actually kind of the worst region of Pokemon.
And I'm gonna guess.
Okay, it's the worst one, especially because Charizard was main focus. Not Venusaur, not Blastoise, but Charizard. They didn't even give other regions a another, like, I guess no. The lead Pokemon for the Ace was Leon. Was Charizard. It was not another Pokemon. It was not like a Pokemon from that region. Like, at least, I mean, you can give Gita credit. Gita may not have the best team, might be one of the worst elite champions, at least in base game. But you have to admit, though, at least Gita's lead team was actually a Pokemon leading Ace was actually a Pokemon that actually was from the region itself. I can exclude Lance as an exception, though, because literally him being the Ace and Dragonite being basically the only Dragon type besides Kingdom. I can give Lance a pass. I'll give Lance a pass on that sort of thing because he's a Kanto Elite 4 member becoming a champion, which, honestly, makes sense. There's no difference. Steven, Cynthia, Alder, Iris, even Kukui himself, who technically his ace is actually the starter you chose, Hop, How. Like, literally, the only, and I mean only, champions that really sort of actually give a bit of a sort of rent, not really much respect to the region itself, is literally Leon and Diantha.
Yeah, we all know
No,
you give Leon
those
a
are
turn.
the only, and I mean only, gym lead, only champions that's their leading ace is not a Pokemon from that region. And I've always had
So
issues
yeah,
with that. But that is
Leon is
literally actually,
Charizard.
and in fact, not to mention also Smash Brothers having Charizard being a big focus. And I'm
Yeah,
not the
like
hugest fan of Smash Brothers as a whole. I have my own kind of.
also Smash 4. They got rid of the Pokemon trainer, and literally Charizard became his own fighter.
They also did, they just gave Charizard so much fan favoritism, and then honestly,
Like,
truthfully, I think
well,
I really think really. Oh, first off, they fixed Charizard's moveset. I don't think they even did anything with Squirtle or Bulbasaur. Like
okay,
Project M, as much as I
okay,
do kind of don't really kind of find it really is great because it's literally just, well, I mean, it's Pokemon. I mean, it's
like,
Pokemon. It's kind of it's
okay,
technically really Pokemon. I don't know what I'm trying to say. How do I say this right? I'm trying to think how I'm trying to say this a little bit because there's so much Pokemon in particular going on. I really think maybe
okay.
yeah. Well,
Also,
yeah. Basically, Squirtle and Bulbasaur and Ivysaur got completely shafted in Smash 4, and then Ultimate brought them back. On the Pokemon trainer thing.
yeah,
Yet, honestly, you could probably just still continue using only Charizard because Bulbasaur and Ivysaur have no purpose. I mean, they could have easily. I mean, the Smash
like,
team could have added separate slots for Ivysaur and Squirtle, but they chose not to.
yeah, they just,
They purposely actually cut Squirtle and Ivysaur out.
yeah,
Purposeful. Yeah, they understand why they did that.
yeah. Oh, also, I'm just gonna say my, well, negatives, like, well, it's just from Pokemon Red version. Why did they not let Charizard fly in Generation One?
That's probably the biggest age-old question memes that has been told for Charizard
Yeah,
since his debut.
like,
That is probably the biggest thing that Charizard actually has to offer. Is the whole.
like,
That's the biggest thing with him. Honestly, I think after this now we should probably go now finally to the water type starter, Squirtle.
yeah. Oh, and me and Squirtle here have some history. I say that because I'm just gonna say this. My dad got me a Game Boy Advance when I was like I'm not sure how old, and it came with Pokemon Fire Red. And what started that I choose for that game? I chose Squirtle.
You chose a Squirtle?
Yeah, I chose Squirtle because it's be easy.
Honestly, I think out of the Kanto starters, I might put Squirtle at A minus.
Yeah,
Like, honestly, I think what really kind of brings Squirtle up a lot is the following. That being none other than the whole Squirrel Squad thing.
open the anime.
Yeah, in the anime. Like, honestly, the Squirrel Squad probably. I mean, first off, you have Bulbasaur with the well, his, arc. You have Charmander,
Mm-hmm.
then you have Squirtle. With the whole fire and the whole environment. Like, I honestly like that whole touch. Plus, I mentioned as well,
Mm-hmm.
Squirrel Squad also kind of has a bit of a comedic sort of like focus with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I honestly think really Squirtle is the best of the Kanto starters.
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't actually continue there because next up is Wartortle.
Wartortle, and
Honestly, B plus. But yet, actually, no, not B plus, A minus. I actually think Wartortle is really good. You know?
mm-hmm.
And what about you? What do you think?
B plus as well. Like it's really good, and like I said, I used the Squirrel, and when evolved into when it evolved into Wartortle, it was really good to use.
Yeah.
Yep.
And honestly, Blastoise, I honestly think Blastoise himself deserves A.
Oh.
I honestly think I do actually like Blastoise.
Yeah. Blastoise.
As much as I know actually Charmander, the Charizard line, gets a lot of popularity, I honestly kind of think Squirtle is far superior starter. Even actually, really the best starter I should choose is realistically Venusaur, because obviously it won't have an easy advantage in the games, and make it easier. Squirtle honestly is the best starter overall. Unfortunately, though, I don't get why they never actually made Squirtle a Water Steel type, especially in terms of Blastoise, as least final evolution.
As much as like Blastoise gave me trouble through Pokemon League in Fire Red, he's still good. I'm stuck. Okay, I got stuck on the Pokemon League. I tried one shine with Squirtle, and let's just say, fuck up. Yeah, where the fuck up. This is when I thought I could one-shot the Pokemon League only using Blastoise.
I mean, you probably still could have. It was just you were not really skilled in the right understanding.
Yeah.
I mean,
and even to this day, I'm still stuck on the Pokemon League.
On that game? Wait, on the cancel game?
Yeah. Yeah, on Fire Red.
Oh yeah, and you never even did the league in. Never even did the league in Pokemon Low. We can literally just stop playing the game. And then after we installed
it. Yeah, because of problems. Oh.
Oh, in all honesty, overall, Pokemon Go was just a mistake. I would definitely say, honestly, I regret you.
And even though my computer, I probably lost Pokemon Go on my computer, I honestly don't care.
Yeah, you didn't really miss much though, technically. Plus, a lot of the Pokemon was made much harder in the game, which was not something I really cared for. Like, especially completely blind. Also, if you tried to attempt to do a solo run, it would have been much worse. No matter what. But no matter. Well, no matter. Well, Pokemon. Next up, we have is the first bug type, Caterpie.
Caterpie.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest.
Well, okay. Well, actually, it's first because we have Caterpie and Weedle, because they're both really first, second, third. Because we have first is Caterpie or is Weedle, depending on which version you have, right?
Also, if you look at it, okay. I'm just saying, remember, in the Pokemon anime, this is the first Pokemon Ash ever caught.
That is true.
Yep.
But,
like, okay, in general, Caterpie is just, he's neutral, like, he's
I'm not the biggest bug-type person. I was gonna say D+.
Yeah.
I'm not the big bug I'm not a big bug trainer. I don't really choose bugs. I also kind of think, it looks like if I'm hearing below it, it's also apparently, yeah, really.
Yeah.
And Metapod, honestly, well,
same.
Well, no, Metapod, I honestly kind of think should go to C+ for me. But the only reason why is because the most unironic thing possible, and that being the whole. You can understand the whole joke, right?
Yeah, like, oh god.
Metapod use Harden.
Yeah, that one. Okay, after Ash evolved, after Caterpie evolved, like, the next episode, they literally did the Harden battle. Like, Metapod! Harden! Now! You maximum harden!
I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's the best thing I really can describe with it.
What are you doing?
Just OST in case we get, finished the finishing a little bit. But always word on the music though, we do replaying over and over again.
Yep.
I figured I would let it play in the back. I'll switch up a little bit.
Ah, yes. Can you switch up the remix?
Well, no. Once we finish the first part, we'll then actually update the playlist and add it on there.
Okay.
Give me a full playlist. I love a playlist though, but you don't give me a fucking playlist.
Yeah. They really don't give you, like, full playlists. Like, when I was making this today, like...
There we go, found it.
Oh, finally.
But yeah, you understand a little bit, right? And Butterfree.
Mm-hmm. Butterfree, yeah, Butterfree is okay.
Well,
Ugh.
I mean, Butterfree has that whole sad moment with the whole bye-bye Butterfree.
Yeah, this is why I get it.
I mean, it's a sad moment, yes, but
don't tell me you didn't cry during that moment.
C-.
C-. I
don't really care for Butterfree in general, and plus, I've seen so many. I think other ones, other particular.
Yep.
I've seen other stuff in particular more so.
Yeah.
Than really others evolving a little bit. So not much difference. I mean, I know Butterfree has popularity and pretty strong Pokemon, probably even competitively, but
yeah.
I don't really think Butterfree is really.
I gotta say,
all that.
like, well, I love it because, like I started liking the Pokemon ever since since I saw the anime.
Well, next up actually is Weedle.
Ah, Weedle.
Well,
like, it's in the same category as Caterpie in my opinion. Like, it's.
I honestly kind of like Weedle better than. Oh, actually no. Actually, I like Caterpie more than Weedle. But
actually, we know.
The only reason why I think I actually like Caterpie more than Weedle is because Caterpie, all it does in terms of attack is String Shot, while Weedle has Poison Sting as its default move, meaning basically you're stuck dealing with poison. So honestly, oddly enough, in particular, you might be better off actually choosing Bulbasaur if you're playing again that actually features Weedle, so that you can avoid the whole poison dealing with poison. While if the game you choose for a particular choose that gives you Caterpie, well,
like for me, like I would just like if I what I would choose to catch when I first got to Virgin Forest, I think I mostly chose like to catch Weedle, like.
Regional difference. Oh, Pokemon. Game version exclusives. Yeah, here. And here's something here. So version exclusive. Okay. This is just for Gen 1 for the Kanto games, obviously. As you can kind of see.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, green and blue are about the same because they're both versions. But you can basically see in particular, Weedle is a red. No, Weedle actually. Oh, Weedle was part of the both games. Oh, never mind. Oh well, Weedle is actually part of both games. I thought Weedle
Yeah.
actually, I thought Weedle was a separate exclusive though.
No, it's part of both games. Like I would know because I've checked both games.
But
Just
okay, but then again, technically, you have Pokemon Yellow, where it doesn't show up though, obviously.
yeah.
Which doesn't make
Yeah.
much sense though, because the anime did have a lot of Beedrill though. And honestly, I think Beedrill was probably one Pokemon that's always used. It's like the whole, holy shit though, there's a Beedrill, run! Like that's
I know.
literally what Beedrill's main role in the anime.
Like seriously,
Like,
when you see a Beedrill, run for your life.
literally, honestly, Beedrill was always was the most overused like run from Pokemon gag of all time. Honestly,
Yeah, right.
C- below Butterfree, because at least Butterfree at least had something in particular involved with it. Like, it's kind of sad when you think about it.
Yeah.
Next up,
And you get Evolution. Kakuna.
pretty much nothing. Like, literally, you don't ever hear people saying Kakuna, use Harden, snicker.
Yeah, like now I'm
It's always Metapod, use Harden. Like, the other two bugs in particular, Metapod is more memed than, say, Kakuna. I mean, Kakuna's always seen for. I mean, Kakuna's always used in the animes or the whole like, oh, it's a Kakuna. Wait, oh shit, it's a Kakuna. Ah, those doesn't evolve. Run for your life.
Run for your life.
Because obviously, I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't really feel like really good as a good Pokemon though, which is honestly where I kind of give a bit of flack on it. And Beedrill obviously I gave C- because I kind of skipped ahead a little bit.
No. Okay, no, I put Beedrill here because honestly, anime. Like, yeah, no, like you said before. Wait for your line, everyone! It's a Beedrill! Ah!
Yeah, like, I mean, you could look up every instance of Beedrill in the anime.
Yeah, well, yeah. So crazy.
Every instance of Beedrill in a Pokemon anime. Here's basically anime appearances. Let's just see.
Wow.
Main series. Here we go. Ash catches the Beedrill, but gets rid of it. Go catches the Beedrill. Oh, fuck Go. Then, here we go. Here we go. Here are the moments of Beedrill. Here we go. Shadow Samurai. Both Beedrills appear. Blah, blah, blah. Fourth Rumble. We have a gym leader with a trainer battler who uses the Beedrill, but gets defeated easily. Lost Lapras. Basic Beedrill attacking. Jimmy's in the Legend of Thunder. Jimmy's had a Beedrill. Volto Beedrill evolved to Honey Island. Air mobility. Volto Beedrill attack Ash and the others. Zitru. Volto Beedrill. Ball Tearing. Zero Beedrill. Oh. Spinning hairs. Free Beedrill attack. Defending Homeland. Multiple Beedrill. We're attacking. Wait a minute. 3 Beedrill were the followers. Obviously. Volcanion. Beedrill can Mega Ball. Blah, okay, blah, blah. Minor appearances. Beedrill catching a Pokemon. Train Pokemon. Beedrill. Multiple Pokemon attacking. Multiple attack. Attack. Stack attack. Get the fuck out there. No. I mean, tell me, Beedrill on its own is always used as that one Pokemon that literally just is used as the whole big scare thing. I mean, the manga at least has as a manga, Giovanni has a Beedrill.
Wait, he does?
Right here, he does. See?
Well, I gotta reread the Pokemon manga, and I literally have the whole box.
It's honestly the best part of the Pokemon Kanto part. Like literally, I say, whole thing. Let's show Pikachu. Huh? No. Ash had a. So Ash basically had a beat. Ash caught a Beedrill, help him out. Another one. Literally. Yeah. Beedrill is pretty much. Oh here. Beedrill's very exclusive to black and black too. Well, Butterfree's white and white too. Basically, I think they both also have Mega or Gigantamax form respectively. Otherwise, I really think Beedrill deserves much more. I wish Beedrill actually had much more involved with it.
Yeah.
Next up,
Okay.
Pidgey.
It is Pidgey. The first bird Mon you encounter.
Well, let's be a bit obvious. Beedrill, not Beedrill, but Pidgey, obviously it's a whole class thing if you recall from an old Smosh, being like, how the fuck can you fly with a Pidgey? You don't fly. Like,
oh yeah.
But I neither like nor dislike Pidgey. I'm gonna give it a C, but I'm actually gonna put it above Venusaur.
Okay. So.
And honestly, I can think the same goes actually for Pidgeotto and Pidgeot.
Okay.
Pidgeotto, I think about the same, and Pidgeot, I think honestly I do actually like more, so I'll probably put C+.
Yep. Pidgeotto B and Pidgeot, absolute beast in. Well, the two up. Yeah, like he was a beast when he evolved for Ash. And then we never saw it again until the last episode of Ash's run.
Yeah. Next up is Rattata.
The rat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm only thinking of Rattata now because the whole Rattata meme, or the whole rat dancing meme, if you know what I'm talking about, Mel.
Oh yeah, that.
Otherwise, I would really say. Otherwise, I really think Rattata is kind of, well, there's the iconic Fear Rattata strat, which we all know, right?
Yeah.
But I really don't care for Rattata, really for the basic Pokemon you can catch in the area. Like, I almost never catch it. Okay?
Yeah.
So, realistically, I'm gonna probably pick for Rattata D+. Actually, D+. I just don't care for Rattata.
Yeah.
And obviously, Alolan Rattata is up next.
Wait. I thought we weren't counting regional variants.
Well, we are. only if it's only one. We are counting regional variants. We're not counting Megas or Gigantamaxes or all that stuff.
Okay.
Those are different
So,
Pokemon. Alolan Rattata is different than regular Rattata. Honestly, I think Alolan Rattata actually is worse than Rattata. Like base Rattata has one weakness of fighting types in particular. It's standard. Alolan Rattata is way worse. Like like for Pokemon Moon, you have a far easier boss fight with Alolan, like literally a Totem Alolan, like Raticate, compared to with Sun version, where you get Alolan Gumshoes, aka the whole, jokingly speaking, we call it, basically the whole how Gumshoes looks like, a certain president, which I won't mention names. And Mel don't mention his name in particular, but I think everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about, because literally that was the biggest meme that people made when that Pokemon came out. Like literally, look up that Pokemon. Look up Gumshoes memes, and you're not kidding when I say exactly what you're seeing.
Yep. And for all you think, did Mel use a Alolan Rattata in his run of Pokemon Sun or Moon? No. I
never used any regional variants though. The only time I ever used regional variants though actually was, as a matter of fact, was Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's the only time I ever used actually a regional variant. Literally only that game.
And I didn't use the Rattata and the classic games either. I would only catch it to just fill up the Pokedex.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up is Raticate. There's also Alolan Raticate.
Next up, oh boy!
Well, Raticate is also Alolan Raticate. Obviously, Raticate is the most iconic for one reason and one reason only. That being the whole, Blue's Raticate died. You killed it. Murder.
Yeah, they think we killed it.
Yeah. No, honestly, I don't really see much a big thing to worry about it with the Raticate.
Yeah, like
I mean, obviously, in normal thing, he just benched Raticate, never used it again.
Yeah, like, did we really kill it? Because we've never seen Pokemon actually die.
Only in the anime they really show Pokemon dying.
Yeah, like it. Like.
I mean, we know about the whole Stoutland part. Like, holy shit, that was actually. I mean, that's. I mean, you want to complain about the whole like Blue's Raticate dying? Look at the anime, the Sun and Moon anime, where they showed Stoutland dying, but they never even actually showed it directly. They made it seem like Stoutland disappeared though. That, in my opinion, and we get to Stoutland though. Like that, definitely deserves much more recognition. Okay.
But yeah, guys, we didn't kill it. Blue or Gary just benched the Raticate.
Blue, Gary, or your mom basically killed it. Or Butt, because like people like calling him Butt.
Yeah. After he healed his Pokemon, he probably just put it in the box.
Because realistically speaking, Raticate isn't really that good of a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gary was probably like.
How good is Raticate in general?
Not really good. Like. You look at it, like, it's not really that
think
good.
Raticate would be really good, though, but no, Raticate actually kind of, is not great. I mean, sure, is Raticate pretty good? Is Raticate has some fans, though? Probably.
Yeah.
But probably. I don't think any Raticate version is good. I think honestly, Raticate is just bad and deserves the same sort of ranking. Now we have... Now we have Sparrow.
Oh wait, aren't we forget about the Alolan Raticate?
I put it in the same boat. They're both the same as well. There's really no difference.
Okay, fine, yeah, sure. So Sparrow, oh boy, this one gets a C neutral because of what reason?
The Pokemon.
No, you all remember the first episode of the anime.
What anime? What anime are you talking about?
The first episode of the Pokemon anime, Ash threw a rock at a Spearow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then
Remember how I said Alex was talking about like certain like fanfics particular that had some like cool, clever ideas and creative ones? Well, one of which was one actually that featured a Sparrow that actually was one of the same ones actually that basically kind of sort of attacked Ash. In one instance, though, the Sparrow actually brutalize him to the point where honestly becomes terrified of Sparrow, and it's like I don't know if it's terrified or not. It's been a while since I've really read it basically, but basically though. In the case in particular, though, it makes Ash far more stone cold, like the exact opposite of the Ash that we know and love. And then there is also, I would say, what was it called again? There is another one where Ash is betrayed by Ash's Pikachu, his same partner, ditches him. And basically a Sparrow, one of the same ones in particular that literally were outright just basically beating the shit out of him, decide, you know what, fine. Your Pokemon betrayed you, you know what, we're gonna join you and help you out a little bit instead. They felt bad for Ash. I mean, getting rejected by your own starter is kind of also pretty shitty as well. So
that was all Pikachu's fault.
Well, in the comic, in the fanfic, it was Pikachu's own directive, and he did it himself, and he literally actually just, I mean, he did it all on his own. There's no
Does he ever come back in that fanfic?
Oh no, and in one version in particular, Pikachu actually dies, which is more of it's more of a justifiable, because like literally, Ho-Oh basically had given Pikachu the special boost to help make it to where the Pikachu would be there for Ash. But when Pikachu rejected and ran off, Ho was like, you know what, fuck you. I'm getting rid of your power. You don't deserve. You're getting rid of the whole thing. You don't deserve it. And basically just nerfed Pikachu and got rid of Pikachu's power.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Could that be the wait? Is that what Pikachu is so darn powerful in the anime?
Well, no. The anime is, and this is just a AU alternate universe basically.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
But in most cases in particular, Pikachu, or at least in cases though, the Sparrow itself are always used for the thing. I mean, in one of the really good Pokemon fanfics I've read, one was like really long. It kind of stopped after at the end of the Sinnoh arc, right after actually Ash deservedly actually beat Tobias. There is actually a point where actually surprisingly enough, due to actually the whole time travel shenanigans, Gary himself actually catches the same Sparrow that actually was the one that actually caused Ash problems, becoming one of Gary's Pokemon, comically enough.
Wow.
But realistically, Sparrow. With one thing I definitely have to give credit for Sparrow though, and you have to remember this whole thing. You remember the iconic meme, the Captain Jack Sparrow thing?
Oh yeah, that meme. Yeah, I remember that.
Did I mention anything else about that? As for Pokemon itself, though, I used it in my Pokemon Leaf Green run, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And, well, let me see how I thought about it. It's terrible Pokemon to use actually at the very beginning when you don't have any other Pokemon with you against Brock. It is absolutely horrible, so don't. Especially if you choose a starter in particular. At least keep your starter for the first gym leader before you do the whole challenge thing, because you really don't get anything. And, well... C- above Butterfree. Because honestly, really, the whole Sparrow thing is alright as is.
Yeah. And look what's up next. It's an evolution form, and this one came back in the anime. It's the same that evolved and went off to kill Ash and Pikachu.
Yeah, Pharaoh really
Like,
isn't much else. I mean, in the games it's one thing, and I do see Pharaoh having some good potential, but really think about it though, Pharaoh has nothing. Like, nothing at all.
yeah.
There's nothing with Pharaoh.
Yeah,
D
like,
plus, but below Charizard. Because at least Charizard has something. It is kind of sad that Pharaoh has not gotten any sort of love or respect. Like, I mean, Pidgeotto has a Mega, and yeah, Pidgeot has a Mega. There's no Mega Pharaoh or a Gigantamax Pharaoh. Heck, I wouldn't have been surprised particularly if they actually would have given us a Gigantamax, Pidgeot, but they scrapped it probably, right? Can you
yeah.
imagine how much that sort of been?
Oh boy.
Next up is Ekans.
Ekans. And we all know Ekans.
Hey.
Also, let's not. Okay.
Ekans is snake spelled backwards.
Yes. Also, it's one of the snake mons you're going to be using.
That is true. It's probably the only Kanto snake mon I'm using. Wait. Well, technically, yes. Right.
Yeah. Like, and who else? Also, the anime. This was Jesse's first Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Arbok. Now, obviously,
Arbok.
one thing I'm definitely have credit though. I do actually honestly think Arbok is really good. I do like A+ for Arbok. Here's the thing with Arbok though. I remember distinctively though, but in the Pokemon manga, Agatha had not Agatha though, but there actually was an Arbok in the anime, in the manga, that did this weird thing. I don't know how to explain it easily, but I'll try to explain it the best way possible. In the Pokemon Tower though, Baloo himself was dealing with the Pokemon, and
wait a minute.
basically, in particular, said Arbok was literally cut in half, but was still able to.
Oh yeah, I was thinking. Isn't it the same Arbok that fucking died in that issue?
It didn't. It died, but it came back to life though, because I don't know if actually was Agatha's, or actually was one of the Team Rocket, or it might have been or it might have been actually been Koga's.
No, I've actually read it. I've actually read the manga, and I believe it was Koga's.
And Koga also was Koga also was one of the Team Rocket admins.
Yeah, he was.
Which, I'll be honest though, I actually like that, given the Team Rocket guys.
Some of the gym leaders were Team Rocket admins in the manga.
Which actually, honestly, was kind of sort of stupid. They never actually kept that in the. I mean, it seems like so simple to do. Like literally, what? I mean, well then again, though, it'd been hard to have proven what they could have done, especially if Team Rocket got defeated and disbanded. Obviously, if those three were all gym leaders, the three gym leaders were also Team Rocket members. Well then, what happened to the gym leaders in Pokemon Gold, Silver, etc., etc.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Next up,
yeah,
is Pikachu. Honestly,
my opinion.
Yeah.
I love Pikachu to death.
F tier.
Pikachu is awesome.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. Honestly, Pikachu. I gotta think for Pikachu for a moment. Well, Pikachu is iconic.
Yeah, important. The mascot whole Pokemon franchise.
Here's the thing, though. the anime gave Pikachu so much in terms of the in terms of the whole focus. Yet, honestly, there's been moments in particular where I think Pikachu himself has been the cause of, well, many Pokemon being removed. Even Pikachu himself actually kind of caused the anime delay in Sun and Moon due to the whole brief moment where people bitched about Pikachu being overpowered. I remember that iconic. I remember that moment though.
Oh boy.
But realistically speaking, I honestly think Pikachu deserves a B tier.
I'm giving it.
It's really good with the in terms of the anime. But it is really it's the other stuff that really kind of sort of messes with it low.
But yeah, okay. I'm gonna say my bit. Yeah, you already know my. You guys all watching. You already know my bit. I've said it a million times. I love Pikachu to death.
One of the best things about Pikachu in particular, I think honestly in particular, the best moments of Pikachu is Ash's Pikachu versus Surge's Raichu. Like,
oh yeah,
that one definitely
like,
deserves credit.
Ash took a beat. Like Ash took a beat.
And I'll honestly put Raichu in B tier as well, or in B as well, because literally, honestly, I think that actually was a really cool idea to have, is Pikachu versus Raichu. And the seeing how the two actually battle it out, it was actually great. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Alolan Raichu.
Oh yeah. Alolan Raichu, aka Thirst Up.
Honestly, I think Alolan Raichu is actually better than Raichu.
I know, because it uses its tail like as a surfboard.
Actually, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like, so cool.
Alright, next up is holy shit, this is Kanto's big list. There has to be more
Yeah.
parts. There has to be more parts though. Because there's so many Pokemon.
Yeah, we might need more.
Next up actually is Sandshrew. There's both normal and Alolan. Well, let's look at both normal and Alolan together, because they're both the same Pokemon basically. You wanna go first?
Yeah, like, I'm thinking of B tier. Like, I like Sandshrew. Like, I think he's, like, good. Like, I don't hate Sandshrew. He's just good.
Yeah, I agree. Here's the thing with Sandshrew. For some reason, though, Sandshrew is only relevant one. I don't think how Sandshrew is relevant in the anime. I think Sandshrew is only relevant one time, and that ends up being literally none other than AJ's Sandshrew. And after that,
Oh yeah.
I was completely forgotten about. Like, can you really think of any other Sandshrews in the anime that are really iconic?
Yeah, no. Like, AJ Sandshrew is, like, actually, like, the only time I remember it being iconic.
Really, I think actually Sandshrews kind of C minus. Alolan Sandshrew, honestly, I do kind of like a little more. Design-wise, much better. But I'll definitely give it, well, a C. I'll put it above I'll put it above Venusaur. Or Sandsplash.
Sandslash. I'm gonna be honest. I'm putting regular in B tier and Alolan form in A tier. The reason a lot of I'm gonna be honest. Alolan Sandslash looks awesome in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Alolan Sandslash was awesome. Honestly, Alolan Sandslash should go into B tier, or no, yeah, B plus below Charmander, And Sandslash, honestly, was kind of mid, but I'll put it at C, above Pidgey.
Okay.
Next up, oh, it's the Nidos. Oh, the Nidos.
Yep.
Well, okay. You have Nidoran, the female Nidos, and you have the male Nidos. Well, I don't know how I feel about the Nidos though as a whole. The Nidos are kind of interesting, to say the very least.
Yeah.
But I think Nidoking is Nidoking is better than Nidoqueen, but I do kind of think the other Nidos are kind of mid. Like, they all can go pretty much together. I think literally putting the order right there, just to skip through a bunch of them at once, I honestly don't think really they're that great.
Yeah. Well, okay. Nidoking, I'm putting him in F tier.
Next up is
Clefairy.
Okay. Clefairy is just bad. Clefairy is just bad news.
Yeah, no, like it gets the A tier. Mostly, yeah, like you said, bad news. Because we all know. Okay, yeah, debut episode in the anime.
C.
Oh boy.
C for me.
Yeah. You better watch out for its metronome.
As honestly, Clefairy's only iconic thing it has.
Yeah.
That's all it has, though. Literally, there's nothing about Clefairy that's really kind of stands out. It's that it.
Mhm.
Clefable. There's nothing with Clefable, I remember correctly, I think Clefable always it was one of the few Pokemon you just use to purposely level up your Pokemon. No, it's Blissey. No, it's Blissey. Clefable is just about the same as Clefairy.
Yep.
I think Clefairy is slightly better because of the whole meme stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Vulpix.
Vulpix. I think Vulpix is what? Well, regular Vulpix, I'd be able to speak to that one. Next year for a rolling Vulpix.
I put Vulpix on both. I put both Vulpix on the A+ tier. Honestly, I don't think Vulpix deserves. I actually like Vulpix. Honestly, when I did my Pokemon run, I definitely I've used both Vulpixes though in particular. If you think about it, both in Pokemon Leaf Green, where I actually got rid of Charmander for literally Vulpix. And then we have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the DLC, where I chose actually an Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Ninetales for my team.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And with Ninetales as well, I actually like Ninetales.
Oh.
I like both Ninetales more than the Vulpixes, but here's part like the whole Ninetales thing. With Ninetales, it's a whole Pokemon Mixed Dungeon storyline with the whole Ninetales storyline, if you remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
Like Ninetales has made itself as a legendary Pokemon. Like it's more legendary than say Arcanine.
Yeah. And actually, I'm gonna be using a Alolan Ninetales when I play that Pokemon Championships game.
Oh yeah, playing that one.
Yeah. I'm just trying to build up the moves.
I don't know of anything. I think Alolan Ninetales. You can probably just take the ideas that I did when I played with my Alolan Ninetales in
Mhm.
Blueberry Academy for an idea for a team understanding.
Yeah.
Next up is Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff didn't. You know
I
what?
think
No.
Jigglypuff's the first Pokemon that kind of deserves F plus tier for me.
Hmm. I kind of like Jigglypuff actually.
Smash Bros makes me hate Jigglypuff. The anime makes me annoyed with Jigglypuff. The the manga actually D minus. The manga is the only time. The manga only has one moment of Jigglypuff that, in my opinion, deserves more credit. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, the anime. Whenever you see the animated version of Jigglypuff, it makes you
And
fall
the
asleep.
reason why it's honestly because basically Green having a Jigglypuff and using that as her sort of her Flymon, as creative
Oh
and
yeah.
as unusual as it sounds.
Oh
I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah. Green from the manga. The little bitch.
does she also technically get you know
Hey. Hey, you know what she does in the manga.
that is true.
She steals. Yeah, she stole like two of Red's gym badges. And then she never gave them back until later.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Also, she also stole. Hold on. Yeah, she also stole Squirtle.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's green for you. Green for me, anyway.
Yeah. Green honestly was just really not that great.
Yeah.
She has a much better design in the manga than she did in the games when she was first introduced.
Oh yeah, in the manga, doesn't she have a fear of flying types?
I think so. I think, and I remember
Yeah.
correctly, Green. I think if I remember correctly though, Green's design changed from the original games to then Fire Leaf Green,
Yeah.
of which, in my opinion, I mean, if you look at the green design in the sort of the quote-unquote games, you can get
Yeah.
what is basically a fairly solid.
Okay, I'm really okay. She has like two designs. Okay. Okay. First design, her classic look. She wears like black.
Like,
And then
honestly, although, in my opinion, I do kind of find certain female trainers look really good in their outfits, but other ones it's like, woof, holy shit, they did shit. Like, honestly, I really think up until, like, I can rag and just like Serena all I want, but at least Serena, her design in the anime, at least being her default outfit, as well as also her design being, I mean, let's obviously speaking, just for the sake of the whole simplistic sake, but Pokemon. I'm gonna look this up right now, but Pokemon Green female trainer. Because obviously, we have Leaf Green, which is one thing though, but like here's what Leaf looks like in the quote unquote like manga, if you think about it. The prior Red, Blue, and Green arc, you have a moment of Green. This is what Green looks like supposedly with her team, which she has the whole idea of the whole skies everything, which is kind of clever with the whole clever theming with her.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think Ozzy works really well, but she has her own sort of thing, and this is sort of what she looks like though. She has a whole black sort of dress, which honestly, when you see her in the when you see her in the manga in particular, it's kind of solid though. In Fire and Leaf Green, she gets her whole main design which you see in the games, which is interesting. But otherwise, there isn't much else with her as a whole. And then we have the following. We have basically then Crystal, which her first design in Crystal is Crystal's first design, in my opinion. I actually kind of prefer more than her. Like, literally, I hate to say this though, but Crystal's female trainer's design in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, I actually prefer the older version over the newer version. Like the newer version, like this is the older version, what the older version looks like, and then the newer version, they changed it up completely, and it's like a massive 180 shift, which is not really as favorable for me. I prefer the original version better than the other version. Like it's that drastic of a change. Oh well, guys, Crystal. Here's what she does in particular, because like I think honestly the design of Crystal works so much better as a trainer, but the other one just feels. It feels more like one of those other trainers though, and I actually kind of prefer the design of the older Crystal though, versus Heart Gold Soul Silver's version, which is way different.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have May's design, obviously. May, Dawn. You have the female trainer of White, which is aka Hilda. I don't actually kind of care for. Then you also have like. I mean, just for a brief understanding though, Pokemon players, because obviously you could really just put all the trainers in particular as their own separate tier lists in their own right. If there even was one. Pokemon. Or, well, not much you can show off a little bit, but Pokemon trainer player designs. Here we go. Obviously, you have all the designs right here, all the designs of the games. The same show looks like Scarlet and Violet, or just Scarlet and Violet. But realistically speaking, we have basically, you know, if you have Kanto Red. I mean, you look at the females mostly, because obviously, one thing though. Truthfully speaking, in terms of the designs of the characters though, I do actually like Dawn. I like Hikari. I like Rosa. Serena. As much as I don't like her character in the game, in the anime, she's really good. We have a solid design in May, solid design in Leaf. I don't care for the well, honestly, I would say she honestly got Rogue on me negatively. I don't care for her design. I don't care for her design as well. Honestly, might be the weakest, one of the weaker ones. This one right here is honestly kind of pretty weak as well. And honestly, her design, then honestly, the female trainer's design in Scarlet and Violet, I think, generally speaking, is the worst design possible. And then also I don't care for the designs for Scarlet and Violet's trainers. Most of the male trainers, in my opinion, which is what I always play as, are all really good. So I really have no issues with them at all. Save for really Sword and Shield, which is kind of sort of mid. But overall, like I have no issues with the male trainers. For the female trainers, though, if you were to look at the female trainers separately, like if you look at the designs though, as a whole, and their outfit and what they look like, generally speaking, I think these designs of the females, of these three females right here, being for both Sinnoh and Unova, are probably their best designs. As much as I do kind of care for Heart Gold, Soul Silver, at least honestly it's much better. In the case of Green, her design in the first game, or not the first game though directly, was pretty solid. But I honestly kind of think, due to me always playing as a male character, male starter though, over the female, because that's sort of my thing, I would honestly kind of figure maybe it's honestly much different. So truthfully speaking, Jigglypuff's one thing though, and there's also the Smash Bros moment where Smash Bros Jigglypuff gets a pain in the ass. Literally, Jigglypuff is just if they remove the Pokemon from Smash next Smash Bros game and remove Jigglypuff, I would not complain. In fact, I'd probably celebrate. Next up, Wigglytuff.
Okay.
Honestly, Wigglytuff is the exact opposite of Jigglypuff. A minus, and the only reason why is to explores its time, the Explorer games.
Oh boy.
I mean, what do you think, Mel?
Yeah, I'm putting like Wigglytuff and B tier. Like I like Wigglytuff. Like I just don't think it's like anything too like major.
Yeah.
And we all know. Yeah, we all know what's up next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, next up is Zubat and Golbat.
Yeah. Yeah, Zubat and Golbat. Yeah, you two are going hate. Me too.
Honestly, Zubat. I've used Zubat and Golbat and Crobat in my Pokemon games in particular. And they're actually pretty solid. I honestly kind of think Zubat as a whole goes in D, and same goes with Golbat.
The reason why it's an E tier, Mount Moon.
And also Zubat also gets the most iconic meme being also. Honestly, I think Zubat goes D plus because honestly it's.
Like,
Oh shit! I actually put two.
like I said, I hate it because I always run to them every time, and I go to Mount Moon.
That's the whole point, though. That's the whole gag of Zubat is literally running into said Pokemon.
Yeah.
That is literally the whole gag of Zubat. Zubat does not have any other characteristics besides that. And Golbat's about the same as well. Golbat's just Zubat but bigger. Though honestly, I think it's kind of funny how Golbat literally just has a gaping mouth open with eyes, and that's it for the design of Golbat.
Yep. Well, up next is the adorable Oddish.
Oddish is, well, honestly, Oddish is pretty much what you would choose if you didn't choose Bulbasaur.
Yes.
See. And there's Gloom, which, well, yeah, Gloom is about the same as well in Oddish. And then Victory Bell is about the same as well. I mean, not Victory Bell. Vile Bloom, which honestly I think really Vile Bloom is slightly better than Gloom, but Aj is better than Vile Bloom.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Well,
see.
next up is Paris and Parasect.
Yep. And these guys got their own episode.
Yeah. Paris and Parasect. Well, D minus,
Oh,
but they're above. They're D minus because of really Legends Arceus. How? Or no, not D minus. They're D tier because obviously Legends Arceus made Paris the most threatening Pokemon in that game, which is honestly, in my opinion, is probably the funniest thing yet. Yep. Like, give it credit though, right? Pretty funny if you think about it, right? Right, Mel? Hello? Mel, where'd you go? Oh, fucking invisible. Muted. Okay, he's still gone. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. I made a little
Okay,
pause
let's.
a little bit so that way like, I'll just cut that bit out. All right.
All right.
By the way,
So let's see.
by
Yeah,
the
we
way,
did.
here's what I think we're gonna do. So I did Wigglytuff. Here's what I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna finish all of Kanto and then stop because Kanto's gonna be massive, and we'll probably do Johto. Might have to do only one at a time though because of how big they are.
Okay, so we'll do So Kanto is this episode, and Johto will be next episode.
I mean, this would all be one big recording though. We just have to do just one at a time because of literally how it is.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
says how much we have left to Kanto so far.
Mhm.
Actually, there's still a lot of Kanto left over.
Yep.
Next up is Venonat.
Venonat. Venonat.
Well, I think Venonat's kind of mid.
Yeah, like
C.
I'm giving it a low B. And now it's evolution.
Venomoth.
Venomoth.
Uh,
Like it's same it's the same boat as Venonat.
yeah. Actually, I think honest Venonat might be slightly better because literally, and Tracy had a Venonat.
Yeah. Wait. Who?
Tracy.
I'm sorry, I had to. Yes, no, oh yeah, Tracy. I forget that he's very forgettable.
Understandable.
Yeah, because like no one remembers him because they don't remember the Orange Island. All they know is that he replaced Brock.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's literally just Brock's replacement until they got him back for Johto.
Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense though.
Yeah.
Next up is Diglett.
Diglett. The episode. Diglett. Yeah, you know the episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I think Diglett is a C tier.
Yep.
Purely kind of because of literally the whole Diglett meme. If you know what I'm talking about though, where it's like, Diglett, you scratch. Diglett gets out of the ground. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Right.
Dig a dig, trio.
Yeah. Alolan Diglett, I don't actually care as much.
Oh, good. Yeah, low endurance. Oh, also those tiny hairs.
Yeah.
They make it think it's a steel type.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the same. Like it's
Regular Dog Trio, I don't actually care for as much.
yes. Oh, but oh boy,
But
a Roland Dog Trio. Look at. Oh, they finally gave Roland Dog Trio. They finally gave Dog Trio hair.
golden locks of hair. Honestly, for a Alolan Dog Trio, I can always think of I can think of one meme. Owen Wilson's.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Same.
That's it.
Yeah. Like whenever I see this, I just think of Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Yep. And gold. Guess what's up next?
Meow.
I'll say meow. That's right.
Here's the thing about Meow. Same tier as Pikachu. B tier.
Actually, I haven't put him S tier. Usually there is Pikachu. Reason
Why?
Rocket.
Because I really think Meowth itself is pretty solid in his own right.
Yep. I mean, this is the Pokemon that they in the anime that. This is the Pokemon in the anime that they let talk. Like seriously.
Besides psychic types in learning telepathy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it made Meowth much more of a threat because you guys could talk. And the fact of the matter is, Meowth could have actually lied and said what the Pokemon was thinking, but no, he actually told the truth what they said.
Yep.
Like if Pokemon said, like, screw you, guess what? Meowth would say, screw you, because the Pokemon itself would say, because the Pokemon itself said, screw you. Basically.
Yeah.
Alolan Meowth, I do honestly don't care as much. I think B-.
I'm in a low A tier. Also, it's sassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Galarian Meowth. Right? That's Galarian Meowth. Like that's Galarian Meowth, right? It's Berserker.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna put this in like C tier. Like what am I looking at?
D-. I honestly actually don't really like this design. I think honestly,
Actually, you know,
Meowth honestly does not deserve this Galarian form. It's actually awful.
Yep. And now, next we have its evolution. Also,
Persian.
the Pokemon that would sit in Giovanni's lap.
B- for Persian, and for Alolan Persian, D+ above D+.
Yep. Also, and up next is
Psyduck.
Yeah, Psyduck. Yeah.
No. You don't have to do this stuff like that. But C for Psyduck.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him like, yeah, just a B tier.
B tier.
Yeah.
C tier is honestly in the C tier. Honestly, in the anime, C tier actually was. I mean, Psyduck was pretty good, but I think honestly it did get stale and repetitive with its this whole joke behind it.
Yeah, like
honestly,
Psyduck was a
really
joke.
It's a bit of a drag, I would say. It's kind of the weakest, kind of weak.
Yep. Like, okay, I put it in B tier. I like it because, yeah, the anime, and most because it was kind of funny when it kept getting headaches. In the anime.
I think the problem is that Misty just kept on abusing it. That was literally the whole main.
I know.
Of Misty was that she always consistently abused Psyduck. She never really.
No, Psyduck.
Never even actually just bothered to even just say, you know what, fine. I'll trade you into another Pokemon though. She just Psyduck, you useless piece of shit, started beating the shit out of it. Like that's literally all she did. She didn't even.
I mean, in the order.
Like that's all she. I mean, you always know because you understand why I don't actually like Misty all that much. Is that Misty honestly abused her Pokemon if it was not like perfect.
Yeah, like honestly,
not do much.
hold on, I'm trying to think of. I think there were times when she wanted to trade Psyduck.
She wanted to trade Psyduck, and she also wanted to make Psyduck beautiful. And then she was like, "Oh, you know what? No, fine, I'll keep you. Like, I like you. I don't like you. Like, bitch, you hated Psyduck for the entire freaking time. You beat on it. You basically just treated it like garbage. And then when push comes to shove and you get a chance to get rid of it, you decide to keep it? No, you
Also,
Psyduck should have ran from you and broke himself out of Pokeball. Like, you want to say you're a good water trainer? Bullshit. You are not a good water trainer.
also,
Because a good water trainer would have been able to figure out how to train a water type Pokemon that was not able to sort of swim all this fun stuff in particular. Because Psyduck had a lot of issues in particular. But yet,
yeah, like, let's just say, yeah, like, and there was this one point where I'll get into that when we get to the next, when we get to its evolution.
yeah.
So yeah, actually, yeah, Golduck.
Oh
actually,
yeah,
I'll just say it now.
Golduck. Oh yeah, there's that one part in the anime where supposedly
You know,
her Psyduck had evolved, but in actuality it hadn't. I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest.
she wanted it to evolve.
I do not like that episode. Like, I guess if we did a Pokemon episode tier list, which would be just as long as this one, if not longer, let's just say I would not be fond of Golduck. I'm not really fond of. Like, Psyduck is one thing though. I think Golduck goes C minus, bottom C minus.
Well, yeah. Also, if we do that, I actually want to get the Pokemon like, okay, the series tier list out of the way first. When we do eventually do that.
Honestly, the shortest tier list will probably be the Pokemon movies tier list. Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, we should also do the episode, but I say we go in like, I think we don't do all of the series like at once. That would take so long.
one season at a time. One season
Yeah,
at a time.
Yeah, we do one season at a time.
Like, there's no way in hell we could do all at once. And notice how many seasons there are in Pokemon. Pokemon how many episodes? I mean, how many episodes are in the Pokemon anime?
I'm not gonna find out. I'm actually gonna find it out right now.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking it up right now. And mind you, we're gonna go to Journey as well. Are in the Pokemon anime. Here we go. Here's the answer. Over 1,100 episodes.
And this has been going on since the 90s.
From Pokemon series from basically all Pokemon series from 1997 to 2023.
That's one minute. Pokemon anime's been going on.
And Horizons basically. So here's how many episodes. And here's how many episodes from. Here we go. Let's look at ignoring Horizon. This is how many episodes there are in each of the seasons. First off, figure most likely 1 to 25 is basically the whole Kanto Ash arc.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. To be honest, I think the Pokemon anime and
ignoring Horizons and
Horizons I know.
Which we're not gonna count. No, we're not counting ignoring Horizons because most of those.
Yeah.
But of the first 25 seasons, here's what I see. What I see in particular is, oddly enough, in particular, it looks like overall, besides Kanto having the most amount of episodes, over 50 episodes, most other Pokemon seasons end up being much less, like way less. Also, if you think about it, it's kind of funny though. First episode of Pokemon was released in April 1st.
Wait.
Like, sir, like see it? It was first released on April 1st. Which I honestly think is actually kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I actually think that's kind of funny. That the first episode of Pokemon was released on April 1st, which makes you think, honestly, April Fools, man, just kidding. We never, just kidding though, Pokemon Anime doesn't exist. Like, you honestly have to think it's actually kind of funny. Truthfully.
Yeah, no, that's funny. Like,
that's funny. Like, April 1st. I'm gonna give Kanto that credit because honestly, that's actually funny as hell. Ha!
Hmm.
You release on the one day that's always seen as always the whole joke thing and always everything's being the exact opposite. So which I guess
Yeah.
makes sense though if you think about it, because Ash is the exact opposite of Red though, being Ash being not really as skilled as Red, and Red being like absolute perfection.
Yeah.
So I think honestly, it's kind of even funnier though.
Well, Ash was in season 1 in Kanto. He was supposed to be like Red, but then over time, he grew into his own character.
But overall, though, you can have to see how long this would be. Like, obviously, Kanto, obviously, some changes we could do slightly more, but also all discussion everything, everybody in particular. I honestly don't think it'd be really hard, easy to do, and I think really that would be a long one.
Yeah, so I say if we do that, let's go in order of seasons. So we start with Indigo League, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, makes sense though.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Mankey.
Monkey.
Shut the fuck up. Mankey, shut the fuck up. Honestly, B tier.
Like honestly,
B tier purely because of the whole Smosh meme. That's it.
Yeah, I mean it's still funny to this day.
I mean, it's still funny. It's still one of those. Oh, it's so funny to this day. I still remember it. But truthfully, as on its own, Mankey is just not really a Pokemon I really would go for. Like there are other fighting types. I mean, if I had to pick a fighting type in Kanto, I probably would not pick a Mankey.
We know. This is the Pokemon. This appears in the anime where Ash tried to capture it.
Yeah, honestly,
And
but the Primate, honestly, in my opinion, is also kind of B tier as well. But I do actually like the whole. No, B minus. B minus above Persian. Only reason why is because I like the whole arc with it, and Ash has with it in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say I don't like how actually Ash just gets rid of, you know.
Yeah, like also he never comes back for it.
I know he doesn't come back for it.
Like seriously, they had this whole episode series I need to be a Pokemon master, and none of those episodes until we actually went back and got it. Ugh. Like seriously, that would have been a perfect also another the series just had. He was there for the final battle with Leon.
Wait, he was there for his final battle with Leon and the Pokemon.
Yeah, it was there. Like it was there when
I never saw the Pokemon anime though. Honestly, I never saw the anime. I abandoned the anime though after honestly.
Okay, you abandoned it because of Go.
Go, yeah. And obviously, ignoring Go aside, because honestly Go doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up is
Brawler.
Honestly,
to be honest,
they're good boys.
Yeah.
A plus.
You're saying like they're really good. And now, what do we think of the pseudo-legendary Arcanine?
Also a good boy.
Yeah, like seriously.
I always think his Sui Arcanine is better because the one boss fight. And I think I think honestly, Sui Arcanine is probably the best boss in Legends Arceus, at least in terms of the 5 Titan totems and everything.
Yeah. You know? And that's why I put it in S tier. It's in the favorite because of it looks so awesome.
Yeah. And up next is Poliwag.
Ah, Poliwag.
Okay, well, in the manga, Red has a Poliwag.
Yeah, like that's like it's his first Pokemon. Like when you're first introduced to Red in the Pokemon manga, you're like, well, actually no, it's a Poliwhirl, but it was a Poliwrath when he found it. Like wow, yeah.
Honestly, Poliwag as a whole, I think honestly is kind of E tier. Poliwhirl is about the same as well, but I think Poliwhirl is better than Mankey.
Like honestly, and like you said, bring up the manga. This was Red's Mon. Like when you first read the Pokemon manga series, Pokemon Adventures, the first Pokemon you see Red command is this Mon.
That is true, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You get so much with it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, like there is so much. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw it in here because Pokemon because Pokemon manga. And one of my favorites.
And Poliwrath is next.
I actually love Poliwrath. And you remember that? Okay, we're gonna bring up the Pokemon manga yet again because when Red gets blown out of like SSN, his Poliwhirl rushes to save him, and it evolves into a Poliwrath. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I was kind of dumb how Misty. Poliwrath's pretty much cool. I think I like Poliwrath though.
Yeah.
I do not care for Politoed. I think Poliwrath is really good.
Yeah, Poliwrath is like if you have a Poliwag and it evolves into Poliwrath, you have the option to evolve into a Politoed or a Poliwrath. Me, I go for Poliwrath. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up
is the Pokemon that teleports a lot.
Abra. Honestly, I think
Abra. To be honest, I put it in D tier only for one reason alone. And you know why. Like, seriously, this Mon teleports so many times when you're trying to throw the Pokeball.
Honestly, I think, in my opinion, it's C-, low C-, because literally it's annoying. You should try to catch.
Yeah. Like, it gets to D tier because, like I said, like, you can't even battle this thing. Like, your only option is to throw the Pokeball, and hopefully it catches. That's your only option. Like, you can't even battle this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, honestly.
Next up is... well...
Kadabra.
Kadabra?
Yep. And, oh yeah, you remember the episode where Ash, like, he went to go fight Sabrina.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that a huge loss. Honestly, like, this makes Sabrina even more creepy. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
I would
like
say. Truthfully, I think uh, truthfully, I think really Kadabra about the same. Alakazam slightly better, but not by much.
mm-hmm.
Machop.
Machop. And it's just like I'm giving it C tier.
Yeah, I honestly think really. Here's what I think.
Okay.
Uh, Machop is fine. Yeah.
Yep. And to be honest, yeah. It's evolution. Like Machoke is also C tier. Yeah.
Machoke about the same as well.
And
So for Chop, I think honestly should go in C tier. Machoke, honestly, probably below that, or maybe above Machop. And Machamp, honestly, about the same. Like really, all three of them go together pretty much.
yeah. And guess what's next? It's Bellsprout.
I have never used Bellsprout. I mean, I've never used Bellsprout in particular. I think honestly, Bellsprout's are the only good in the Pokemon games, I would say.
Yeah, like to be honest, I'm giving it like a little B tier. Who was that?
Hello.
Oh, hey,
For
Headbeard Lord 221.
Bellsprout,
You know, you don't have to keep on calling me by my username. You just call me RJ.
we always call it people by their usernames though, which makes things easier. And
Yeah.
I seem to forget sometimes.
And by the way, it's not 221, it's 221. That's how I pronounce it.
Oh, two. Oh,
Bellsprout, I think honestly I'm gonna put it in probably C
Yep.
plus above the Nidos, or no, below Nidos.
okay.
Anyway, sorry about yesterday. It was the one night I went to bed at 8 o'clock, and I didn't even know the stream was going to happen last time. Someone forgot to update the schedule.
Well,
You want to tell him, Gold?
that's not really my job. The schedule's not really my job, though.
You know what? You know what? He kind of. Yeah. Yeah, he hated the Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I would have helped if I was there, but I had to go to bed.
Earlier.
Yeah. I mean, let's discuss the game a little bit because we're doing something entirely different. I just kind of found the game really not great in general.
To be honest, it was meant to be a classic revive of a horrible version of Chuck E. Cheese rebooted. So, like the original one. Like the very first one.
Yep.
So you can guess why it's like that.
Mm.
They keep the classicness. Like, they keep the classic feel.
Yeah.
And another thing, I gave Gold a choice instead of me picking it. It's either going to be a FNAF game that's somewhat harder than the Chuck E. Cheese game, but it gets progressively really, really cool. The gameplay and mechanics are really nice. And also the Night 6 is amazing. Or I'll find it's a Wario's joke game.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah. Still good job, Jeb Yoshi.
Well, but on that aside though, because we're gonna talk about Five Nights. We're gonna talk about Pokemon though, because that's kind of my focus.
Yeah.
By the way, funny thing, I wouldn't suggest you play the joke game as well as I would actually suggest you do both because the joke game doesn't even take that much time. Because it's a joke game, you just play it once and you get the jump scares, you try playing it, and then you quit, then you play the FNAF game.
Okay, I'll do that.
I mean, I don't even think there's an option to beat it. Or you can, I don't know, I never played it. I just felt like it would be funny to see you try playing it.
Mm-hmm.
That is true, that'd be kind of funny to kind of do that.
Besides, you might get it off your list of Wario games. Or put it on the list of Wario games.
Well, that is true. Technically.
Yeah.
And in honestly, in a way though, even though technically I'm not playing Wartober again until Wartober officially, if a game decided wants me to play is actually a Final Fantasy Warriors game that I've not played before, technically...
But technically, it's not really a Wario game, it's more like a Joker game. I don't really think those count as Wario games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Final Fantasy Warriors related stuff will count for me, but if someone would recommend me a Final Fantasy Warriors game that I've not played already, if I played it before, then I'll probably at least veto it because it'd be like, why would I play it again if I already played it once?
I don't think Wario games are, like, jokingly, like, meant to be horrible. I don't think those count as real FNAF games. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a joking game that actually would count as a FNAF game would be Five Nights at Wario's Choo-Choo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one I've actually have played before.
Mm-hmm.
That one actually I have actually played before.
Yep. And we still have
that one in particular I did not care for.
Yeah. And we still have some upcoming Five Nights at Warriors games coming out because of the rest they had.
That is true. I'm curious to actually figure out what I want to do with them, but I don't know what I will do with those said games.
Yep. Well, at least I know that Five Nights at Warriors 2 Remastered is happening. I plan on getting that one.
When we get let's go back to really our.
Let's get back to what
the
this video
Pokemon
is.
things. I know it's a bit of a sort of sidetrack thing.
Yeah, we got sidetracked, so let's go. So yeah, gold up next is Weeping Bell.
Weeping Bell is about kind of the same as Bellsprout though.
Yeah.
Huge. Victory Bell, honestly.
Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I'm putting A tier, most because of James's Victory Bell.
B+ above Poliwrath, because honestly, the yeah, anime definitely works really well. Yeah, Victory Bell anime, yes.
Wait, yeah, because yeah, the guy with the whole James's Victory Bell.
Stop eating me! Oh god, I'll stop it! Oh.
Yeah. Be glad that he actually didn't actually eat James. Ugh, that would have been terrifying.
I mean, honestly, the whole idea actually of James having grass type actually fall for him was a pretty solid idea. And I wish they would have done more with that, or like how James himself actually got Pokemon recruited on Team Rocket because of that. Like,
Yeah.
it seems so simple if you really think about it, yet they never really went in and went on with it.
Yeah.
They did nothing with the whole James, like, thing in particular.
Yep.
Only
And
one
then of
time,
course,
and then they just left it to go. Nothing. One time. James has the whole Pokemon thing, and they just stopped.
yep, because he traded away. He could have still had it if he didn't trade it away.
That's pretty much it, I would say.
Yeah. So, up next is Tentacool.
Well, okay, Tentacle's a squid, right? And Tentacle had its big theming with it being the whole, Tentacle, oh no, ooh, scary, and all that fun stuff, right? You know, like all that. Like, truthfully, Tentacle is nothing special.
Yep. But oh boy.
C-.
Yeah, let's just say
And Tentacruel, honestly, was the first Pokemon actually caused an anime episode to be banned.
Oh yeah, because there's so much destruction in that in that episode. Like, did you like so much destruction? Like Tentacruel, like destroyed so many buildings. It's like probably the second episode to get banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't talk about that. Also, yeah, both of those episodes I got banned, yeah. And both of them had that one hotel owner which was trying to build a theme park or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tentacruel, honestly, is not really good Pokemon in general. I mean, great Pokemon in general. I think I was about the same as well. I think Tentacruel honestly has. I think honestly one thing I remember from Tentacruel in particular is the one funny meme of like one person like Tentacruel's interested in your mom. Wait, what?
What?
There is actually a meme where it's like Tentacruel's interested in your mom. Wait a minute, something's not right in that. Like, I don't get why it's like that. Why it's the whole case, but yet. That is a meme. It's a Pokemon Let's Go meme apparently, which is very old. Otherwise, Tentacruel's just mid. I think honestly, really, Tentacruel you could probably just when you're picking a War type Pokemon on your team. There's so many other Pokemon that are so much more worthwhile than just like if I'm gonna pick a War type Pokemon in said game, then there are better Pokemon I can choose.
Yeah.
At least 2 Pokemon I can choose. Even if I don't choose Squirtle as my starter, I can always choose actually Poliwag.
Oh yeah.
As for next was Geodude.
Yep. Geodude.
Well, Geodude is kind of similar to Zubat, but honestly,
Yeah.
not really as memed. Like, I don't really see Geodude really. I don't see Geodude really being as memed as, say. I don't see Geodude Geodude doesn't have really as many memes as, say, well. I mean, compared to like Zubat, Geodude does not have much. So honestly, D for Geodude, and Alolan Geodude honestly is about the same as well. And honestly,
Yeah. Like.
the Graveler and Golden line is just no difference. Literally,
Yeah.
they all go together.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Also Golem.
Yeah, like all the Geodude lines, but the Geodude line together all deserves each other.
Yeah. And look what's up next.
Ponyta, but the glaring Ponyta.
Yeah. I'm gonna give. Uh. Okay. I'm gonna give you the B tier Ponyta and Galarian Ponyta. I'm almost gonna give you. Yeah, B tier.
Ponyta C, Galarian Ponyta also C, but slightly lower. Rapidash, honestly, about the same as well. No difference with it. Maybe slightly
Actually,
better. Maybe slightly better because maybe slightly better than Diglett because literally Galarian Rapidash has a whole. You remember the one Rapidash Pokemon from Pokemon Legends Arceus, where it's like your Pokemon ready for the battle. The Rapidash like looks like the Alpha Rapidash looks to you like mean look, right?
oh yeah, it's like it's giving you that look.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why it's actually kind of funny if you think about it. Then we have Galarian Rapidash, which honestly,
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
it's kind of forgettable.
It looks like a pony.
My Little Pony, it's kind of forgettable to be honest. C minus though, but it's forgettable because it's like you can forget. You almost kind of forget it kind of exists though if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? What?
I am dead.
Oh, he died. Well, you know what's next, Gold? Slow, bro. No, slow,
Slowpoke.
slow.
Well,
Yeah, like.
Slowpoke honestly, in my opinion, is just there.
Yeah, and I don't even want to talk about the. Yeah, I think it's yeah, Galarian form. Yeah, like what is this? Like I don't like it.
think Slowpoke goes in C. Galarian Slowpoke. Pretty much, I've never used it. I've only seen it one time in the old games in particular, because the one thing you get. Only time I've actually had a Slowpoke directly officially is Pokemon Go. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's it. The phone mobile game, Pokemon Go.
Yep.
Which I still play.
Yeah.
Yep. I know you still play it too because I check your account every day.
Yeah. But Galarian Slowpoke.
Yeah,
C minus though, but it's below Golduck.
Yep.
As for the Slowpokes, which there's only two because
Yep.
there's four.
And
There's only two
and
Slowpoke.
interesting.
Slowpoke and the Galarian Slowpoke.
Because like, well, in the anime, they evolve by elders. Like,
Yeah, Slowpoke honestly is not. It's gonna have one thing. But and Galarian Slowpoke is another thing. I think honestly Slowpoke itself. C minus for Slowpoke. Galarian Slowpoke. Same as a Galarian Slowpoke. Or Galarian Slowbro. Not Slowpoke, Slowbro. That's what I mean. Galarian Slowpoke. Galarian Slowbro. What I've been told, is I don't know how it is in battle. But I'm likely to pick. I'm likely to pick different Pokemon. If I were to pick Slowpoke in particular, if I have to use it in battle, I'd probably pick its other evolution. Because honestly, its other evolution is much, much cooler and better. You know? Like, I'm not. Like, regular Slowpoke and regular Slowbro is kind of iffy. But it's its evolution, which I think honestly deserves much better credit. Next up is Magnemite. Magnemite, okay. I've used Magnemite in battle. I like Magnemite. We all know a certain someone who's known as our Steel type expert. I have used Magnezone in a Pokemon game, one of the Pokemon games in particular. I forget. I think it was Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think, maybe, no. I remember using a Magnemite. I remember using a Magnemite. In one of my Pokemon games, though. I forget.
Are you really the last person to find out about this skip?
I forget. It has been a while. I don't remember too much in particular. But for the case of Magnemite, I do actually like Magnemite. Honestly, B minus for Magnemite. Probably B minus. Magneton, on the other hand, C plus, purely because of one reason only. Clement's one.
Oh, Clement.
You remember the Nuzlocke, right?
Oh yeah, I remember the Nuzlocke.
And how it was Clement's Magneton that gave me trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Nuzlocke that you
Abandoned.
Yeah, because you got wiped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not returning to it.
I'm not.
Yep.
If I return to Pokemon X and Y, I'll be doing a solo run instead.
Okay, yeah.
Next up
is Farfetch.
I'm gonna be honest. This is regular Farfetch, right?
Yeah, regular Farfetch.
I think Farfetch is kind of just bad and terrible in general, and also Surfetch just as bad, if
Yeah.
not worse. I think honestly, Surfetch is
Oh
probably
yeah.
one of the most annoying ways to evolve a Pokemon. Like,
Yeah.
jeez,
Oh yeah.
you want to evolve a Pokemon like that? Oh, it is
So yeah, regular Farfetch and
not
Kanto.
not a good mon to try to evolve. Like, holy crap! How do you evolve it to get the exact thing that I mean? When I was trying to complete the Pokédex for Pokemon Sword and Shield, I will be honest though, Farfetch'd was horrible to evolve. Horrible to evolve. Because it required so much just to get it to happen. I have no idea how in the world you're supposed to actually evolve it so perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention
Oh yeah.
Not to mention the anime.
Oh yeah. Also yeah, these birds. Also, how can these birds fly?
No,
Yeah.
I wish I knew the answer. I wish I knew the answer to that question though.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask myself the exact same question for 20 years.
Yeah, like, will we ever get an answer? I don't think so. Like, seriously, we've been asking this question for years, and somehow we don't get an answer to how they can fly.
Remember what you know who said?
Oh,
Don't question
yeah.
anything.
Don't question anything. Well, guess what? I'm gonna follow Lucario's example, and I'm gonna question it. I don't care what he says anymore. I'm literally gonna question what. This is one thing I'm gonna question.
Understandable.
Yeah. But to be honest, yeah,
Understandable,
like,
really, but Bulbasaur just had. I'm not Bulbasaur, but you know what I'm talking about. Dodo's just
Yeah.
kind of weird.
mm-hmm.
As for Dodrio, helicopter.
Oh wait, no.
Honestly, middle C for Dodrio, and middle C for Dodo.
Yep. Oh yeah, didn't Gary own one of these? I think I remember Gary owned one of them.
Did he own a Dodrio?
I think so. I'll have to rewatch. I think it was around season 1. I'll have to rewatch that.
Well, yes, he probably did. Because remember at the time though, Gary actually had a bunch of Pokemon.
Yes, he did.
Remember, Garro's big thing in particular was he literally just had every single Pokemon. That was literally Gary Oak's big thing, was that he was literally just known for having like a bunch of Pokemon.
Hold on, I'm actually
Next.
I'm looking through his team.
You are looking on stream?
Yeah, oh no, he did.
You did?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it wasn't a Dodrio, it was a Doduo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he owned. Yeah. It's like his team, or let's see. Blastoise, of course. Krabby, Magmar, Fearow, Pinsir, and China.
You had a Steel though.
I'm gonna see you all. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, Theo, like. I really have nothing to say to Theo. Like, I've got nothing to say about it.
Next up is, I believe,
The the evolution.
main Duck Trio. Oh, not Duck Trio, but
Wait,
Do Trio.
Dugong.
Oh, Dugong. Well, Seal is honestly, C minus. Dugong, I know for a fact actually. Well, in the manga, Dugong was used as like Lorai's ace. I think before before honestly, they made the Elite Four in the Kanto games like kind of garbage, but yet in the manga, they're really good. Which is actually kind of sad when you think about it. Like, they literally have better train. They have much better ones in particular.
Mm-hmm. Wait, who did you say had a Dugong
Lorelei.
in the manga? Oh, 4-Eye. Oh.
It's ice, remember?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ice.
So, yeah. What do you think? What do you think about Dugong?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm putting the C. I'm getting the C.
You do?
Like I really got nothing to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grimer.
Grimer.
Well, it exists.
Yeah, just I'm just gonna say it exists. Just
Dream Mice, Lone Grimer.
yeah.
Honestly, Grimer and Muck, honestly, are
Oh
on there.
oh.
Muck is honestly, regular Muck's honestly D, but Alolan Muck is just lower.
No. Okay.
The
Okay.
reason why,
Muck.
honestly, because Muck is because of the whole meme thing. Remember how Snake and Cobra?
Yeah. Like
Ekans,
yeah. Cause
you
you.
have Ekans,
Okay.
Arbok,
The
and you have
Pokemon.
Muck.
Yeah. The Pokemon anime. The whole Muck thing, where Muck just covers Oak. Like seriously. Like he's trying to give affection to Oak.
Yeah, it's crazy if you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor Oak. Again, I guess yeah. We have Rainbow Muck. Yes. So up next. Oh look, we got the Mon. We have Shelter. The Mon that basically lets. Yeah. I'm just gonna put this. I don't know what to say about Shelter. Actually. Oh, it's still there? Okay. Never mind. Gold!
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Okay.
Cloister. Obviously, Cloister mentioned before, blah, blah, blah. Well,
Yeah, I didn't quite hear you for that.
I think Cloister, honestly, is about the same as Shelter.
Yeah.
Next up is the Ghost type line, the Ghastly line. Well,
Yep. We all know these
oddly
guys.
enough, Ghastly is one of those Pokemon that seems to have gotten a lot of.
Yeah, well,
Ghastly, honestly. Well, one thing I remember with Ghastly though is the funny Ghastly forgotten meme look. Smile.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can't forget about the Pokemon theme song. Well, you know the scene where it licks Charmander.
That was Haunter.
Oh my god! Oh fuck! Okay. We'll get there. Never mind. Oh yeah, Hunter. So you're saying the meme?
But I do actually like Ghastly though. I think Ghastly deserves B
Yeah.
tier. Haunter is definitely another thing as well. I do actually like Haunters. Haunter deserves there.
Yeah.
Gengar.
I said. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Dang. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it. Gengar is going in juicy S tier.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'd say in particular. That's what I was rabbit for Haunter. Gengar is, well, Gengar is a bit different, I would say so, for the very least. You know?
Yeah.
Which, you know how Gengar is. Gengar, well, let's look at Gengar. You have Agatha's Gengar, which is one thing. You then have the games in the anime where Gengar shows up. Then you have, well, not Gengar, as a main foe and antagonist in the Mystery Dungeon games. You then have basically the anime, which, if I recall, is, well, Ash's Gengar in the anime. Honestly, I wish
Mhm.
it was different. We didn't have one like that.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, that's not much I can say in particular.
I actually really like Gengar.
I remember you know who mentioned he actually did not like the Dunsparce.
Oh yeah.
But it's but let's just say I think, honestly, in my opinion, Gengar is alright, in particular.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, Gengar is
Yeah.
not bad. It's alright. And I think Gengar deserves same tier as the other ghost types. Though, honestly, I think the most iconic thing, if you remember correctly, is the infamous Haunter thing, which is honestly where I think, if anything, maybe Haunter. I don't know. Well, next was Onyx. Now, Onyx, in fact, was one of the original Pokemon I used on my one Platinum team. Remember, I actually had a. I had one of those.
Oh yeah.
As for Onyx in particular, well, I would not go out of my way to doing it again, using Onyx again. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, I would not do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Onyx as a whole, C minus, bottom of C minus.
Yep.
Drowsy. We know the meme of Drowsy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need to actually figure out and repeat that meme and understand it, because Drowsy is drowsy, and we know Drowsy's a bit, well... Drowsy is...
Mm-hmm.
Drowsy's one thing. I think
Yeah.
Drowsy honestly is kind of just, it's above the Rattatas though, purely because of the whole Manda JTV with the whole jokes with the Drowsy thing.
Mm-hmm. And oh look what's up next. Evolution. The
Hypno.
Pokemon. It's the Pokemon that kidnap children.
Yeah, and it seems to be always, the one Pokemon is always used in a lot of those certain types of pictures in car.
Yeah. And you
Okay, there are people who have some really weird stuff, really weird drawings in particular, and honestly,
you've seen them.
I've seen them. I don't think I really need to repeat what they are.
Yeah, they're just really creepy.
But overall, Hypno is just like that. Honestly, Hypno just does not get much worse than the rats. But like, literally, I think psychic types in particular, just in Kanto, they mostly missed.
Yeah.
Krabby.
Maybe.
Well, that Pokemon piece, that one Pokemon is kind of just.
Yes.
Krabby is just one thing, one of those things in particular.
Yep. And it's evolution line.
Well, Krabby. I guess I'll give a tier list rating for Krabby. I think Krabby deserves. I think Krabby deserves a certain rating though. I don't know what I want to rate Krabby though. No, what I give Krabby? C minus, and Kingler honestly middle of C plus.
Yeah. And yeah. And guess what's up next? The giant Pokeballs.
Honestly, C plus above Charmeleon purely because of meme. How meme worthy it is, and how literally it's like,
Yeah, like
oh look, it's a oh shit, it's a Voltorb. Kaboom.
yeah.
Like,
Hold on. Just a Voltorb. A Voltorb.
Voltorb.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you know what? I think it was when Ash and friends went to go to fight Koga, and they ended up in that room with the Voltorb.
Yeah, that is actually pretty funny. Like, Voltorb is definitely kind of a funny Pokemon, so that's why I honestly kind of rate it so high as I did. It's just a funny
Yep.
Pokemon. It's not a great Pokemon, but it's just a funny one.
Yeah. And we have it. I think Paldean version.
Hisuian.
Yeah, no, Hisuian.
Hisuian Voltorb, not as good. I think C minus. Middle C minus though.
Oh yeah, Hisuian. That was in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I think. God, Ballflare. You like Electrode.
Regular Electrode is just Voltorb but upside down, which honestly is just
Yeah.
middle C. Hisuian Electrode, honestly, D minus.
Yep.
Middle D minus. Reason why? You can probably easily tell why it deserves this sort of reputation.
Yeah. Like
The boss fight.
the boss fight. I literally got. I don't have anything more to say on that. Like, just the boss fight. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, the boss fight is
that's
just,
the only.
his boss fight actually just absolutely sucked. It's probably the worst boss in that game.
Yeah. Hey, I saw it. Like, wow. You know what? And you know what? Yeah, C tier is too good for it. So yeah, you're getting the good old dislike here. So next is eggs.
Yeah, Execute is just there. I think top of D.
Yeah, like
You can probably forget it existed.
yeah. I mean, I as well get its evolution out of the way. So
Executor is one thing.
yeah. Okay, the regular version I'm putting C tier, but oh boy. It's a low-end version gets S tier. Reason. It's humongous. It's so big.
Yeah, regular Executor is one thing.
Yeah. Like, seriously. Oh, and up next, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah.
Regular Executor. Regular Executor is honestly just D, top of D plus. A low-end Executor goes into C plus. Because the whole meme.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's so, like,
It's so meme
tall.
It's so meme worthy, honestly, not even funny. Cubone.
Yeah, so, Cubone. Oh, boy.
Well, how should I put Cubone the best way possible?
You know what? I'm gonna save it. You know what? Don't worry, Cubone. I will save you some grief.
Middle is C.
Cubone, it's traumatized, you know.
Middle is C.
Like, I mean, Cubone literally wears the skull of his dead relative. Like,
Yeah. Marowak, well, about the same.
Yeah, same.
Alolan Marowak I do actually kind of like better,
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what?
but
It
not
gets,
by
it gets
much.
the
Like, I do feel like,
yeah.
honestly, there's be a lot of Kanto Pokemon that I've done that I don't see myself really seeing as being as great.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have the Hitmons. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan.
Okay, Hitmonchan gets
Hitmonchan,
yeah.
Hitmonlee. Now, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, both of them you have to gonna choose in particular. So I know for a fact that you do. As for how my thoughts on Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, well, I never really use them in general anything, so really, I can't say much about them. Truthfully.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, both hit middle of C. Lickitung.
Ah. Oh yeah, you remember this? And remember, Gold, this is the same one that Jessie traded for her Wobbuffet accidentally.
Which was one of the most iconic Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it.
But more quickly, Lickitung also most iconic because it's known for, like, quote unquote, Lickitung use lick.
Yeah.
Insert random meme that's like, you don't need to repeat those. I mean, you know those kind of memes, right?
Yeah, I know him.
Definitely not family friendly. But Lickitung as a whole, I think is just mid. I'm putting it above Onyx.
Yep.
Coughing.
Yep. The Pokemon that James owns.
Honestly, Coughing is kind of not a bad Pokemon per se, but I think Coughing deserves some credit. I think Coughing is pretty decent.
Yeah. And Weezy.
Like, I think honestly Coughing deserves middle of C. Wheezing, middle of C minus. And then a Galarian Wheezing. I
mean,
I remember the whole joke behind it being like, Sir, or Pip Cheerio and all that fun stuff. I don't know. I forget how the Galarian Wheezing had. It had a lot of memes in particular when it came out. Otherwise, it's still the same boat as the other one.
yeah.
Ooh. We're still at these Pokemon. Holy shit, how many Pokemon in Kanto are there? How many are there? Yes, there's a fuck ton of Pokemon in Kanto.
Oh yeah, Rhyhorn.
Rhyhorn. Shoot, how do I even rate Rhyhorn?
Yeah.
Well, okay, Rhyhorn. Trying to think. Well, Rhydon and Rhyhorn, basically. Those are basically. You know what's really funny? I think Rhydon's the evolution, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rhyhorn is kind of eh. So I'll put it in C minus, middle C minus. But Rhydon, C plus. Middle of C plus. Purely because of a funny meme I remember seeing. where it was like Charizard and Blastoise are going there a little bit. They're like right on here, but guess what? It's not right on. And then Charizard's like, right on these nuts. God, and I was like, I hate you both. Basically. Like, literally, Rhydon is just that sort of meme Pokemon. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
Chansey.
And Chansey, Nurse
Chansey-
Joy's assistant.
Honestly, B minus, or top of B, or middle of B, top of B minus, especially because of one reason only, and how in Pokemon Legends Arceus, if you're injured, the Chansey runs to you to try to heal you up. Like,
Yeah.
it's so simple and adorable. I love it. You know?
Yeah, yep. And like I said before, yeah, the Pokemon anime or Kanto region, these things are absolutely in every Pokemon set. Like, honestly, this thing is just like it being Nurse Joy's assistant. Honestly, cool.
Next up is Tangela. Which,
Tangy,
well, I don't know how Tangela, I don't know how Tangela is. I think Tangela is just there. Tangela is middle of C minus.
yeah.
Okay. Next up. Oh, Kangaskhan.
Yep. And we're just counting the regular version.
Oh, no, there's only one version of Kangaskhan.
Yeah. And like I said, we're not counting megas.
No, I never counted megas. Honestly, at the very end though, if you wanted us to count quote unquote megas and all that fun stuff, at the very end, this whole big video,
Yeah.
then we have a separate sort of joke tier list at the very end, where we'd only look at literally the Pokemon that we have not looked at, the other versions of them, as a joke, and just looked at them all like that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Like when we
Honestly, we're still going through Kanto though. We're not even finished Kanto yet.
Yeah.
As for Kangaskhan,
Yeah.
like, trust me when I say this though, this will probably be a long ass video. Kangaskhan, C minus, middle C minus. Horsey, middle is
Yeah.
C plus, middle is C plus. With
Honestly,
Cinder also kind of being slightly better.
Okay, yeah, Horsey will get the B tier. Seadra is gonna get A tier.
Yeah. Goldeen and Seeking. Goldeen is, well, something, at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't think
Also-
Goldeen really being...
Actually, you know what? It's a kind of a C tier. Also, if you remember, if you guess a Goldeen in Smash Bros. When you throw a Pokeball,
It's completely useless.
yeah, it's completely useless. Like seriously. So yeah, it's gonna get just a C tier. As for Seeking, yeah, I'm gonna say Oh, actually, before we do that, actually, Misty Goldine in the first episode also useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Golding, honestly, just
okay.
Golding D plus.
Yeah.
Middle D plus. And then Seeking, honestly, D tier.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you can, I would say,
yeah.
it's forgettable.
Yeah. And gold. Guess what's up next? What's
Staryu.
next? Staryu. Also one of Misty's moms.
Honestly, I think part really kind of never really kind of cared for in particular was the fact that literally Misty had both a Staryu and a Starmie as her
Yeah.
Pokemon on her team. It
Yeah.
Staryu
Like,
on its own is, I think both Staryu and Starmie are about the same as well. So honestly, both deserve the same ranking. So C,
yeah.
literally, because there's really no difference though.
True.
Next up is Mr. Mime, as well as Mr.
Yep.
Rhyme. Now, okay, Mr. Rhyme is a Pokemon I know for a fact that Leon has on his team, which in fact I actually like that fact. That he actually has a Mr. Rhyme on his team.
Oh yeah.
I actually like
So
that
Mr.
fact. I actually like that fact. I do not care for Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, I think honestly, well, no. Mr. Mime, Pokemon, no, Mr. Mime gets gets bottom of C plus because of the movie.
Oh yeah, like saying like I'm putting B because the movie.
As for Mr. Rhyme, C minus, middle C minus.
Yeah.
Scyther.
Yeah, Cypher.
Uh, huh. Scyther, I think is not that bad though. I think Scyther was an interesting mon they did,
Yeah.
but I think Scyther had uh Scyther is just there. I think Scyther is just all right.
Okay.
Scyther's all right though.
hmm So yeah. Up next is oh boy, this Pokemon.
Jinx. Well, Scyther. I don't know. C tier.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Okay.
I remember the infamous moment with Jinx's original design and how they had to change it because it looked. It was basically the quote unquote jokingly. I mean, I remember. You remember that Nick Minaj had. I mean, God damn it. I meant.
Uh.
Sorry. Jinx had a infamous design that forced it to be swapped and changed.
Yeah. Like I'll not say it, but let's just say
It,
I
it looked.
can't say it because
It looked different. Like
I don't-
you could look at.
yeah, I know.
You know what? I don't need to look it up. I need to tell you guys in particular, but just look it up yourself. You can look it up yourself at your own
No, no,
discretion.
no. Oh wait, no. I don't need to look it up because I've seen it. I already have like. Also, you remember that one? I think no, it was a Pokemon Christmas special that ended up also getting banned.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, where yeah, where where I think they encountered Santa Claus's jinx.
Oh yeah,
Yep, yeah.
yeah. That was one. That was definitely an unusual episode. That's for sure.
Yeah, where Team
That was
Rocket,
an unusual episode.
yeah, where basically Team Rocket just tried to ruin Christmas.
I mean, haven't they already done? Don't they do that? Don't they do that anyway?
Yeah, they do. Like, they do. Anyway,
Team Rocket tries to ruin Christmas. Well, that doesn't seem. I mean,
yeah.
that doesn't seem very solid of them
Yeah.
to do that. But Jinx as a whole, I think, is deep. D
Mm-hmm.
plus is D plus though. Electabuzz, I do actually like Electabuzz though. I think Electabuzz is pretty good. Uh,
Yeah, same.
A minus, and Magmar A minus as well, especially because of Blaine.
Yeah.
Pinsir. People, if you have a choice to choose between Cypher or Pinsir, honestly,
You know what?
Scyther.
Yeah, I'm going Scyther. Like, Scyther's just
Genuinely,
better.
Scyther honestly deserves much more credit.
Mm-hmm. And oh boy, we have up next is the Pokemon that literally Ash caught hundreds of.
Tauros.
Yeah, and actually, the episode that Ash caught these,
Tauros,
that
honestly,
episode was. Why did they ban that episode?
because the first guy actually gave the whole thing actually pointed a gun at Ash.
Oh yeah, but just one, yeah.
Tauros honestly
Oh
as a
yeah,
whole, I
you're
think
right.
Tauros as a whole is kind of a low. Is it lead is D? Is it mid? Is D plus?
Yep. Well, hey, at least that's the only episode proof that we know where Ash got all his Tauros.
Which honestly, I don't really kind of care at them. Actually, kind of sort of bring it back though, because it seems kind of it didn't really kind of matter though, because Ash had so many of those Tauros though, it made no sense. As for the other Tauros,
The
the Paldean Tauros, well,
yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm hard pressed to tell which one's the difference though, because there's two different versions, especially because there's apparently a red version and there's a blue version, and there's slight differences, especially their evolutions. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Tauros is a bit kind of tricky to think about. Tauros is
Mm-hmm.
tricky. Tauros is tricky. Like Tauros as a whole, like literally, there's a Blaze breed and there's an Aqua breed. Like literally, I think Tauros honestly in particular. I think overall, to put it simply, I don't know. I don't know why they made another Tauros design. They did a Tauros design. Tauros was never that great.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
let's
think
just
the best Tauros in particular is the Gen 5 Tauros, which which honestly should be an evolution to Tauros, but it's not. Just like how just like how the evolution of Love Disc is not the other Pokemon, but yet it is one. Yet
mm,
it isn't. Where it isn't, it should be an evolution, but it's not. So honestly, it's like
yeah.
that. Maybe slightly better. Maybe
So
slightly better because it has more variants. Magikarp.
okay, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm just kidding.
It goes. Okay, I'm putting in D tier. You already know the reason. What's the
Metal
one move?
Magikarp's
Wait.
most likely move Splash. C minus for me, but the reason why is I remember this one mobile game I played a long time ago. It was called Magikarp Jump.
Oh, I think I've heard of it actually.
That the main gimmick of the game is getting Magikarp to jump, and that's it. It was
Oh,
dumb. That's it.
actually, wait. Actually,
It was it,
is
it
it
was
actually
it was
still?
it was probably the one. It was probably sort of one fan mobile game that I honestly kind of think deserves a bit more credit and credibility.
Oh my gosh, it's still there.
It still exists.
Yes, yeah, it still exists.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I was checking the app store and like it's still there.
I played the game at one point though, and I kind of sort of dropped it because I ran out. I needed space. It didn't
Yeah,
really matter that much.
that's fair.
I always have my account though. It'd be really fun if I still did. It'd be really surprising. But it's on my older phone though, so probably not.
Hmm.
Gyarados.
Okay, Gyarados.
Honestly,
Yeah, I got nothing else to say about it. Like,
fear
it's an awesome Pokemon.
awesome Pokemon, feared creature to see. Honestly, deserves a terrifying threat. Honestly, middle of B plus. But honestly, unlike with Beedrill, where it's like B just run for your life. Gyarados deserves its like holy shit, it's a Gyarados. Because honestly, with Beedrills, I hate to say this though, you could use a fire type attack and get rid of the Beedrills real easily and and just escape them, or just defeat them real easily. With Gyaradoses, you're out in the water. Yeah, forests are one thing in evading the Beedrills, but water with Gyaradoses, that's even more terrifying. That's the water sea monster appearing out of nowhere
Yeah.
just to outright just say, your game is done. You're screwed.
Yeah.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You are done. You're basically kind of screwed.
Yep.
Lapras,
Lapras.
A tier.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Next up is Ditto. Well,
Ditto, also one of my favorites. Reason, this Pokemon can transform into any Pokemon.
is the perfect Pokemon to use for quote unquote breeding. If you want to try to
Yep.
breed a perfect Pokemon,
Like literally, I used this mon to literally breed all those eggs you wanted me to breed through the snake run.
that is true. Like it's the best Pokemon to use for breeding.
Yeah.
If you don't have I mean, if you only have one Pokemon, I mean, if anything though, if you only have one Pokemon on your party, and you, unfortunately though, I will say though one thing that definitely kind of ruins Ditto a little bit was the whole Pokemon thing with the whole breeding thing, where you have to like sacrifice two Pokemon to get one egg, where it's
Oh
like
yeah.
you can't do Dittos unless you like caught yourself an unlimited amount of Dittos, and then literally just bred one egg for one Ditto, which I honestly, it's not worth it in general.
Hmm.
But Ditto as a whole, honestly, it serves B plus,
I'm thinking about it, Gold.
A minus.
I'm thinking
Eevee,
about it. Oh yeah, Eevee. Yeah, like Eevee gets an A
honestly,
tier
A tier for Eevee. As for the three
because it's
evolutions,
yeah this
okay. I'm gonna as for evolutions, I'm gonna actually need to actually kind of do something first, because obviously I need to go ahead and do something first. I'm gonna unpin the image first for a moment, or actually pin the image again for a moment. And I'm not putting these on these tiers right now for the moment. I just need to put them out of the way. The rest of the Kanto Pokemon left, so we can look at them. These are not S
okay.
plus tier. I just need to put them in a spot so we can kind of see them again a little bit better. I can move the
Okay,
rest of the Pokemon off the list.
that's
So
fair.
just so you know, let's make things easier. Let's make things easier for me because right now we've pretty much hit pretty much near the end of the Pokemon list,
Yeah, the Kanto one.
which is still pretty long. Holy shit, still pretty long. So
I know we're
first
gonna have
off,
to
so first off, we have Vaporeon.
Vaporeon.
Vaporeon
It
is
is not.
known for the iconic Vaporeon meme that we all know and love, the Vaporeon copy pasta.
Oh yeah,
I do not need to repeat it. I don't need to read it off. Everybody knows it. Their mom probably knows it.
yeah.
But honestly, even if Vaporeon did not have the whole copy pasta thing, I probably say I do actually like Vaporeon. So honestly, Vaporeon, A tier.
Yeah.
Flareon, also A tier as well. Or A tier. So honestly, Flareon has its own sort of copy pasta as well. Only instead of it being like how Vaporeon is, well, dirty, Flareon is more wholesome. Because it's like, Flareon's like, think about it, Vaporeon, you want to do X, Y, Z. With Vaporeon, you want to do X, Y, Z. With Flareon, you want to hug and hold it tightly to you and use it to kind of keep warm because it's perfect for cold weather. And if you think about it, Flareon has Flareon's a fire type Pokemon, heat, and well, imagine sleeping in the cold of winter and it being cold out. Well, what Pokemon are you gonna want to have with you in the winter time when you're trying to sleep it's like cold weather? Well, you're gonna want a Vaporeon. I mean, you're gonna want a Flareon, not a Vaporeon. You want a Flareon, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense. I mean, you want a warm Pokemon like a Flareon to keep you warm, but not a Vaporeon. But both deserve praise. Now
Yep.
now we have well
Uh, I swear we're gonna die because if we don't put this in S tier or something.
well I don't give a shit. Here's what
Hey,
here,
yeah,
here's
true.
here,
I think
here's
you're
here's what
true.
I'm
I
here's
don't
what
think.
I'm here's honestly well here's the thing. I gotta think of how I want to do. I forget how I want to do for
Or Jolteon.
yeah, because Jolteon isn't really a bad Pokemon per se. I do actually think Jolteon is pretty good. I just think actually Jolteon might just be it's all right. Like it is all
You're just
right. Like
okay.
I
You're just
like
okay.
no, 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 I'm not putting any like sort of like fuck you, fuck you, it's Jolteon, like fuck you, it's trash. No, I'm not. Truthfully, Jolteon is Jolteon is just all right.
Hmm.
I think Jolteon there's some better stuff with Jolteon. Jolteon is still pretty good. I mean, Jolteon's still pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
there are some stuff that does kind of sort of make me falter with Jolteon a bit, though it's mostly kind of personal reasons. But if I were to ignore my personal reasons aside, here is how I would say for Jolteon as a whole. Jolteon as a whole is good, but it is better. But there are better Pokemon on said list
Hmm.
in particular.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. But there's better Pokemon starters. So, but although ignoring you know who aside, and for my reasons, which
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't want him to figure out stuff a little bit. I
Yeah.
did
You don't
you
want
know
to
I
murder us.
did use a Jolteon in a certain run I did, Pokemon Chaos Black, where he actually wasn't which actually was in fact my starter.
Oh yeah.
So it's technically I did do. As for how it kind of worked, it was something else. I would say
Yeah.
it was something else though. I'm trying to think how I want to say this right. Well, if I want to give Jolteon a rating though, I honestly kind of think Jolteon should honestly still kind of deserve A tier with the other evolutions though. I don't really think I can't really give it anything less because honestly Jolteon overall, besides the personal reasons why I probably would not give Jolteon a high rating, it still is a good Pokemon through and through. It still is a good Pokemon. And that is basically, I would say, it. Is it a perfect Pokemon? No, not exactly. There are other Pokemon you could probably say are much better in particular. But overall, it's a good Pokemon. And Jolteon deserves, praise for what it was able to do. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think really it is peak Pokemon as everyone wants to say it is. It's not peak Pokemon. It's not peak
Yeah.
Pokemon. It's not peak Pokemon. I can honestly see better Pokemon. I'm gonna see a better Pokemon on it in a Pokemon video, in Pokemon in particular, than that one. Next up is Porygon.
Yep.
Porygon has its infamous episode where it's the infamous episode we know about.
Oh yeah. I want to say what happened. Because well, let's just say bad things happen to children's eyes.
But honest for that one, I'll just probably put it in C, middle of C.
Yep. Because of that one episode.
Ammonite. Well, Ammonite is a Pokemon that kind of sort of somewhat exists. The way I see Ammonite though, Ammonite is basically the whole. I think Ammonite, if I remember correctly, is basically the whole quote unquote Helix fossil meme, right?
Yeah.
Which honestly, middle of B tier. And Omastar is about the same, but I think honestly Ammonite kind of gets more notoriety because of how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Kabuto, which, well, Kabuto kind of is just there. I should probably forget
Yep.
you probably forget it actually existed though, because
Yeah.
really most people like. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but don't most people usually pick? Don't most people usually just pick? Well, Omnimite. Most people usually always pick the the Helix fossil over the other fossil.
Yeah.
They mostly do that anyway. So honestly, at what point really it matters though? Because literally, that's all we have is just those fossils, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly don't think really as much you really can do. So yeah, Helix fossil is one thing. Don't fossil another thing. I think honestly, middle C plus. And Kutops honestly, Kutops honestly probably bottom of B plus purely because the Latios and Latias movie. Oh fucking damn it! Why don't you stop playing music? Aerodactyl. Well, the anime made Aerodactyl a terrifying threat. You know,
Yeah. Like, and it's the same
which is where
episode
actually
with Simon.
Charmander involved in Charizard, which honestly A minus for that because honestly it's pretty freaking cool. Snorlax. Oh,
Oh,
honestly, bottom A plus. Or
that's
bottom
actually
A plus though, purely because of one thing. Pulverizing Pancake. It is probably the dumbest. I mean, think about okay. There is Pokemon Z moves, right?
yeah.
All special Z moves. I mean, first off, you have Z moves for each type, though. You basically have the different ones. You have the ones that's like dashing in them, punching attacks, supersonic strike, an aerial flying strike, poison thing. You have ground tunnels, like all different Z moves in particular. And then you have the one in particular. You have the Pikachu one. You have the two Pikachu ones. You have a Alolan Raichu one. You have an Eevee one, which honestly I do kind of like though, in particular. Pulverizing Pancake, which is probably the funniest. Mew is kind of crap. I don't care for Decidueye though, but I do kind of think it's kind of neat. Malicious Moonsault for Instant Roar. Primarina is just a giant orb of destruction. Like Galactic is a pretty cool one. Mimikyu is a pretty creepy one in its own right. And then finally, you have Komo-o, which gives us one, and the Tapus, which have their own sort of thing. And then Solgaleo and Lunala have their one thing, with named Ultimate Crozma, and more Shadow as well, which I've never seen. So different Z moves. But Pulverizing Pancake, like I don't think really you need it. I mean, honestly, just on its own. Like here, I'm just gonna show you what it looks like though. Just Pulverizing Pancake though, right?
Mhm.
Like here it is.
Here it comes.
Like it's dumb.
Like you're literally standing on it. And then look at and then yeah, well, here it comes.
It is just stupid. It is the stupidest Z move in the entirety of the game, but it's so funny. It is just,
Wasn't it-
it's so stupid. It's also there's also an anime with it, and then you have the whole Z move, and then I sleep. Okay, sorry, I sleep, and then this is the face you see before you realize this first thing you see, you realize, oh shit, I fucked up, and then here it goes. Here, you see it running so fast. Like, still like being very slow and slow and fast. See it running, you're like, oh shit, and then jump up. Oh shit. Oh crap, that's too far. Shit, hold on. To be continued. You're you're fucked. The last thing you see before you're dead. Cause you see it jumping up, boom.
Yeah, you get that to be continued.
To be continued. Like that's
Yeah.
Pulverizing Pancake. Like that. Yeah. It deserves A+ tier for being funny. Articuno.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we're up on the legendaries now.
Finally. Articuno.
Yeah, finally.
Well,
All right.
A minus.
You know what?
A minus, top of A minus. I like Articuno. A minus.
Yep.
Galarian Articuno, I've never used. I have no idea what it's like. Mel, you have a DLC, right? Don't you?
Yeah, I have the deals. Wait, for Pokemon Stone Environment, right?
How is? Oh, no, I'm in Sword and Shield.
No, I know. I don't even have the DLC for Sword and Shield. I never bought it.
Oh, well, the one that actually knows about it is Lucario. I don't know how the Galarian ones. And
Okay.
also, Pokemon Go has the whole Galarian things. Honestly, I think all three Galarian birds are just.
Yep.
They're bottom of C, truthfully, because it's like the reason why is because they're annoying as shit to actually catch in the wild. In Pokemon
Yeah.
Go.
I'm going to see if I actually find out what these things do first. Up next is Actually, no,
Zapdos.
after Zapdos. Yeah,
I'm gonna be
They're like-
honest. Zapdos is probably my least favorite three birds.
yeah, like
B. Bottom of B. Reason why for B minus. Bottom B minus. Reason why for me for Zapdos is because in Pokemon Go, Zapdos is the one Pokemon left that could not catch complete Pokedex though, and it took so long to get. Because every time I got a chance to get Zapdos, they actually would tease me. In fact, I got a shiny Articuno. I was trying to go for a Zapdos via the Pokemon like weekly boxes though. Back when they used to do like legendary Pokemon, but they kind of just started skimping us out and they started getting lazy. Which I wish they would go back and do that again. Like give us a bunch of the older Pokemon legendaries that are like not as major, like minor legendaries. Do like Zapdos, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Reshiram, like the Torch of Justice, the Wind, the Earth Tornado Tree, like, you know, all that stuff. Like, give us the Pokemon that are not, like, major ones as, like, community boxes, though.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do that, though, because actually it gives... They're not gonna do that because it makes more money for them to do that sort of thing. But it'd be nice to have that, just to go back to that again. But Zapdos in particular was one Pokemon it took me a while to get, and it would have to actually get it in a raid. Because literally, the game itself would give me Articuno or Moltres easily, but Zapdos was the one that eluded me. Like, Mew was easy to get. Mew was easy to get because of the story. But then... I found Zapdos more annoying. It's also kind of like Zapdos is called the yellow fucking bird or something. I don't remember what I called Zapdos. Actually, you know what?
The yellow fucking bird.
I don't know what I call my Zapdos still. I don't know what I call my Zapdos still. Hold on. I'm gonna check my Pokemon Go account. Just give me a sec. As for that, let's look at Moltres.
Yeah, oh boy.
Moltres. Honestly,
I
probably bottom of B+. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I remember. I called my Zapdos fucker.
fucker.
Like literally. I'm not kidding. Like, I'll show you in Pokemon. I'll put you in a Pokemon chat though. Like, this is how long ago I did it, and then I last caught it though in 2021.
Wow.
Caught at a raid, which I will probably hide. I'll probably hide where I'm. I mean, for obviously for privacy's sake though. But this is when I caught it at a raid so long ago. It was my only Zapdos in particular. Only one Zapdos. And I caught it in 2021. But let's just say I gave it probably the funniest name possible. And I will share it in our Discord server. Now, if you haven't already joined the Discord server already, you can probably see some of these photos on there when you're watching this video. But justified name for it. Justified name. It's justified. Dratini. Honestly, for the first dragon type group of all time, Dragonite, Dragontini, Dragonair, and Dragonite, I think it actually works pretty well. There's much better ones in particular as well. I think Dratini is just middle of B. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Dragonair.
Yeah.
I do actually like a bit more. So maybe above B+. Maybe B+ though. Dragonite. Honestly? About the same as Dragonair though. But it's only kind of because of the whole meme. Whereas like Lance's Lance's Dragonites are illegal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And now we have Mewtwo and Mew. So
the world's most powerful Pokemon.
Mewtwo? Okay, Mew, honestly, B tier. Middle of B tier.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Mewtwo, I'm putting you in S tier. Yeah, you're the world's most powerful Pokemon.
I don't think Mewtwo's S tier. I think Mewtwo honestly deserves...
Okay, you want to know the reason why I put him in S tier?
Mewtwo honestly goes above... Mewtwo is B.
Okay, I'll tell you why. It's the fucking movie.
The movie's good, in my opinion. But there are other movies I do like more than the other one. Like if we did a Pokemon movie tier list, even just by going from based on what we've seen before, even rewatching them again, truthfully,
yeah,
I think
you know what?
Mewtwo and,
you know what we're
I think
rewatching.
Mewtwo and Mew. I think honestly Mewtwo is, well, Mewtwo movie's pretty good, but it's not great. But its first movie though, I'll give it. Its first movie's actually I'll give it credit for what they did. Perfectly fine, but well, Mewtwo is pretty. There's a lot of Pokemon pretty good so far, I would say. Like, and honestly, not too bad so far. If I think about for Kanto. For Kanto,
yeah,
for the whole arc of Kanto in particular, and even like extras in particular, even before we got to even the Johto and stuff. Like, and we'll get into Johto a little bit, just to actually save what it looks like. and you kind of sort of see what the Kanto list so far, just for the Kanto tier list as a whole. So I'll even actually save.
Yep. Same.
I would say part 1 of 9 because probably we do multiple parts of different regions still. But I want to at least finish this before we do the other. I want to do this before the new Pokemon game comes out. Let's Pokemon Legends ZA. Right. And that's all I want to try to do. So, next time, so I think honestly, we'll be taking a quick breather before we come back and do the next region. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly it's our best option. So, I will see you. I would say, if anything, we'll stay tuned for Johto. Because I think Johto will have a brief intermission.
Yeah.
Back to Johto again. And I will. That'll be it. So yeah, I'll see you for Johto. We need to look at our first Pokemon on the Johto list, that being Chikorita. Oh, how are we gonna rate Chikorita?
Oh boy.
That'll be interesting. Alright. That should be fun.
Yep. Bye guys, see you next time. Also, please don't kill me.